That's how it's going.
Greasy
ass. To Out of Nowhere. You're listening to the Out of Nowhere Wrestling Podcast, brought to you by WrestleCrate, WrestleCrate.com.
If it ever gets here. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Out of Nowhere, episode number 19. If you can believe it, we're almost on episode number 20. I can't freaking believe it. And everyone's saying there's a lot of goons in the chat, JD. What does that mean? I don't know what's going on, but
I don't know. Everybody's a fucking goon if you ask me.
let me set the record straight, right? I want to get this right off the bat, and I'll probably mention it again, but you know something? For everybody that complains about my fucking show, if you don't like the Monday Night Raw review and you don't like Monetize This because of the donations or whatever else, dude, just watch my State of the WWE video. It's that simple. Watch State of the WWE. It's an hour uninterrupted podcast. It's fucking my favorite thing. Actually, to be honest, it's my favorite show that I do. So, and of course, JD off the script and behind the mic. There you go. Check it out. But if you don't like this, but these things are a party, man. These are a live, interactive party, and you never know what exactly is going to happen. So that's kind of what the fun of it is, right?
Pretty much.
So that
party with alcohol all times.
Yeah, I'm not drinking tonight, but did
I
you?
mean, neither. Fuck that.
Dude, did you see what I did on Monetize This? I almost died.
I heard about it. I did not watch Monetize This.
Listen, JD. You don't have to watch Monetize This. Just go watch the clip I uploaded. I uploaded literally my breakdown, my last 10 minutes as you can see my soul drifting out of my body. Yeah, no, you have to go watch. It's a 10-minute video. You might not be able,
Mortal Kombat fatality. Your fucking soul was leaving your body.
To get where I was at in that video, it's 6 hours. It's 6 hours before you get to me fucking freaking out and falling over. But also Justin Bailey sodomized a deer. Leah got in an argument with Justin Bailey about killing animals. And so then to make it crazier, Justin Bailey grabbed a deer head that he has on his wall, and the deer actually attempted to kill him too. So it was quite an event on Monetize This.
Rubbing our cocks in anticipation.
Didn't Justin pull out a fucking gun or something too?
Yeah, he pulled out a gun and pointed it at the head, and he had to fight the deer off. It was very, very fucking bizarre. So, and then I had animal rights people on Twitter attack me.
Oh my
and
God.
I said, hey, I didn't do it. He was just on the show. I have no control over Justin Bailey. You can tweet Justin Bailey at Justin Bailey IND if you want to fucking say something to him. But man, I'll tell you what, women feminists who are into animals, they will try to kill you. You know what I mean? If they see you. And I don't even agree with that. I hate fucking deer heads on walls. I think it's the dumbest thing. Hey, look, I killed an animal. They couldn't see me coming with a gun. Now let me put its head on my wall like I'm fucking important. You know, I don't even like that stuff. But hey, fuck it. It was funny. Anyway,
as long as you entertained.
It entertained me, and that's all that matters. If I laugh at it, that's all I give a shit. Everybody else does too. Anyways, to Monetize This episode 19, we're one episode away from 20 episodes here on Out of Nowhere with JD from New York, JD from NY206, and myself on the Joe Cronin Show. This is fucking unbelievable, dude. We made it this far.
I know.
It's crazy. Don't quit. Don't you... Don't anybody quit because we're killing it. So Big Show, get off my TV. And JD, he got off our TVs. Did you... when is the Roman Reigns get off my TV shirt coming out?
I don't know. Roman Reigns hasn't pissed me off just yet. I'm
Really?
just fucking pissed at WWE creative over Roman Reigns. But listen, let me set
There
the
you
record
go,
straight.
JD.
I enjoy, Paul White's humor, and I'm pretty sure he's a loving individual outside the ring. I just think he's well past his fucking professional career. That's all.
I agree with that. I think that he seems like a great guy outside. I feel like he would be great. Like if we were at a bar.
Yeah.
I feel like he would. Dude, we would get tanked. We'd tell him how we made fun of him. It'd be great.
But I didn't want him to get injured. I didn't want him to get off my TV due to an injury. I just want the WWE creative to write him off my TV.
How else does he get off the TV? You're saying so? I mean, you think they're gonna write him off the? I mean, I think he's gonna leave soon anyway.
Oh, I don't know. He says he's got another couple of years. Didn't he say he has like 2 years left on the Stone Cold podcast?
That's right. And he had 2 years left a year ago, I thought. So it's like, man, this guy just keeps going. Like the Energizer Humpty Dumpty. He just won't stop.
Whatever, man. My new T-shirt, by the way, with fucking Big Show, Kane, Ryback, and Braun Strowman, they're fucking sounding like crazy.
I can't wait till you get sued.
Sounding like fucking 10 a day over here.
You're going to get sued.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, man. I just was like, this is a little too much, right? Like, they're going to see this. And they're going to be like, no, you can't put fucking the silhouette of Kane on that thing. You insinuated that it's him.
Well, how can you tell it's Kane, really?
I don't know. Maybe the mask and the dripping hair. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if they drew the image, if they drew the suggested image of this, it's okay. If they
Pro Wrestling Tees drew the suggested image of it.
Oh, then they're getting sued. No one's getting sued. If they had taken the pictures and altered them to be silhouettes, that would be a problem. But because they drew it, it's okay, I believe, because that's also considered parody, I think, too. So even if it was proven that you were obviously doing that, it's still parody. Even though you're selling it, it's a sell of a parody. I don't know. I'm not a fucking lawyer. Let's move on. John.
Someone mentioned Joey Ryan in the chat. Did you see his fucking like super penis slam with against like fucking 20 guys?
Yeah. Oh, I've seen all those ones. Is this another one?
I seen it the other day.
Wait, is this another one, or is this the ones he's been doing?
Yeah, he had like a fucking penis train slam. He had like fucking all wrestlers lined up behind one another.
Well, he did that. I mean, we played his thing 2 months ago where he had 6 guys.
No, this was more than 6 guys.
Oh my god. Well, did you see the one where the woman's vagina took over on him? Yeah.
No, I didn't see that one.
He went.
I think the last thing I seen of him was the large penis toss with like fucking 20 guys, and then he actually proposed to his girlfriend, and then she actually did something to him. Oh no, he
suckered her.
Powerbombed her or something like that.
Yeah, he suckered her and beat her, but she's the one who's reversed his penis move. So he put the finishing penis thing on her, and she reversed it with her vagina powers. So it's going both ways, I guess.
I could see Joey Ryan in NXT.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that somebody, he's not somewhere.
He'll be in NXT before you know it, I think.
I think so, because all this press he has. I mean, he's got a fuck ton of press. I mean, he's incredible press right now. John Cena, apparently, I don't know why. I'm looking at my mic levels, and for some reason my levels look really low. I don't know what it is.
Sound good.
I sound okay?
Yeah.
That's weird. It looks weird. John Cena says he's not coming back, so we get no John Cena. What do you think about that? I did see behind the mic you kind of expressed some of how you feel about that.
You know what I hate, dude? I hate the fucking people that just legit put John Cena down. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not the fucking biggest John Cena fan out there. I'm not either, but you gotta fucking appreciate the guy's work. You gotta appreciate that he's trying to fucking come back and at least make an attempt to be back at WrestleMania. And it took a lot of balls for him to come out and say, being that he's all Mr. Superman, that he's not going to be at WrestleMania 32. He's going to be back eventually, but, I mean, the guy is worth a lot to the company, even still at 38 years old, and WrestleMania would have been a better fucking show with him. That's just my opinion on it. And it sucks that he's not going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a definite get off my TV, but you're right. It's not going to be. It would have been better to have him for the WWE, especially, not just for how we feel. It would have been better if he was there for everybody. I like this United States title stuff. All that shit with the United States title, I definitely liked. I absolutely loved it. Is anybody complaining about anything in the chat? Let me see. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. I obviously it would have been better with him. Although, what would have happened? What do you think would have happened? Would he have wrestled Undertaker, and then what the hell would Shane McMahon have even come back if John Cena wasn't injured?
Probably not. He probably wouldn't have. Vince McMahon made the call to Shane because they were booking WrestleMania without John Cena. WWE, said, you know what, we're not going to take a risk on John Cena and wait all these weeks and let WrestleMania week go by and by and by. They called Shane McMahon and said, listen, come back for this match.
That's what it seems like. I just wonder if he would stay.
Shane?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he is staying. By the way, I think this is just a loss and gone.
I hope he stays.
I don't think he's gonna. I mean, I'd like to see him, but because can you imagine Shane McMahon beats the Undertaker, and then he's on Raw. I mean, but then the Undertaker's been beaten by Brock Lesnar, and then Shane McMahon. It just seems bizarre to me. But I mean, I guess I don't know what the fans are gonna think. I don't know if some of them are gonna be like cheering for the Undertaker, or some of them gonna be cheering for Shane McMahon. I really don't know. Got a donation coming in. My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Braun Strowman likes to blow loads.
What happened to the donation sound?
It's been going off. You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it. No.
You didn't hear anything?
No, barely.
Something is
And
up.
the donation link isn't in the description either.
Oh, maybe that's why no one's donating. So wait a minute, you couldn't hear the donation though?
No, I didn't hear the voice. I didn't hear you doing Kane's voice.
Something is wrong with my computer, I think, because I was just saying my sound levels don't. Something's wrong about my sound levels, and I heard the donation clear as day, which I always do, and you didn't. You were like, "What's going on?" So we just had a donation. So dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on then, but no, I'll put the link in the description box now for you guys to donate. Where is it? Okay, where are we going here? But no, I have no idea what the fuck's going on with my volume then, because my volume, I went on to it, it's like 44%, but I didn't set it to that, and it keeps putting itself down all the time, and I'm not telling it to go down. Everybody that wants to donate, I just want to let you know right now that what you're going to have to do is, give me a second, first of all, let me put this in here. You're right, somebody's bitching at me on Twitter, like, put the fucking link up, where's the fucking, here it is. All right, here you go. Here you go. Donate link. All right, I just put the donation link in the description box below if you guys want to donate and get that shit on the air. Refresh your page first, because you're not going to see it until you refresh your page wherever internet you're watching us from. And let me know. Everyone else heard the donation, but JD didn't. But I think it's something to do with the. I think it's got something to do with the volume on my computer, which I'll have to figure out later. I don't know what the fuck is the deal. There wasn't.
By the way, I just checked my Twitter, Joe. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Awesome Manty on Twitter, at Awesome Manty. He's the one who came up with the idea for the new Get Off My TV t-shirt. So I just wanted to throw that shout out to him there, because he actually tweeted me. He's like, still not crediting me for the Get Off My TV shirt. Fuck me, right?
No, it's okay.
Bro.
He'll be suing you too for the idea. You're gonna get sued from everybody. Everyone's gonna sue you.
Sure.
It was a great idea until they all sued me. Vince, get off my TV. I'm not putting your damn son over. That's what Undertaker said. Undertaker said, listen, Vince, I'll put over Brock Lesnar, but I'm still mad at Shane from years ago. I'll put over Brock Lesnar, but in a few years, you got to let me beat the fuck out of Shane O'Mac. And that was the deal. What do you think about that?
Who puts me to sleep the fastest? Look at this fucking poll.
That's weird.
Kane, Ryback, Big Show, or Braun Strowman?
Kane, Ryback, Big Show, or Braun Strowman?
You know, I honestly think Ryback is fucking number one.
I don't give a fuck about him. like even the Big Show, I'm like, he might get injured. You know, like I'm like he something. You know, he could break the ring. Yeah, no, I give Big Show more credit than Ryback, to be honest.
Your Monday Night Raw review talking about Ryback was fucking hilarious. I still don't know to this day what the
I don't know what the fuck this guy was saying. I mean, think about the conversation between Ryback and Kalisto. I mean, I forget the order that it happened, but it basically went like this. Kalisto, what do you think about US Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, S.A. Hey, Kalisto, I'm Ryback. I should be a champion. I should be in a main event. You should be doing better. You need to break up with your partner. That way you can look out for yourself. Anyway, I like you. And I've been walking like, what the fuck are we talking about? I don't even know what he said. I gotta go back and watch it. I want to go back.
The funny thing is, dude, they gave him fucking like 7 minutes, and they only gave Kevin Owens and Neville 10 minutes.
You know, I'll tell you what. The only thing that would explain this, JD, is if there was some kind of malfunction, and they were like, Ryback was standing there, and then Kalisto was supposed to do a spot, and then they were like, Ryback, just say something weird to Kalisto. And then they were like, there's something fucking wrong. Ryback, stall. Say a bunch of shit to Kalisto, and just keep doing a promo on we need 5 minutes. Something's wrong. Okay. I mean, like, there's no fucking explanation for the shit that Ryback said, dude. I forget what I said I wanted to put it to the other day. but I wanted someone to put it to like music or something. I forget what it was. It was just like the fucking Twilight Zone music or something. Like put that. I'm going to go find Raw. I'm going to copy it. And on my Daily Motion page, everybody knows I can't put it up on YouTube because it's going to be, I'll get fucked.
Bomb.
But I'll put it up on my
Tonight's match on
JoeCornshow.com.
NXT was enjoyable. Glad to see Samoa Joe winning against Sami Zayn. Time for Sami Zayn to go against Owens.
Master Frylock 13, thank you for the donation. Absolutely. Did you hear that one, JD?
I did not.
What the
Everything
fuck?
went silent for about 10 seconds.
What the fuck is going on? You know what? There was an update to XSplit today. Like just before I went on the air, there was an update. I bet you that might be. It's fucking
Jesus
with my
Christ,
sound.
you just sounded fucking way better now since Dave Rose got in here for some reason. Your
Yeah.
mic just went fucking like the way it usually
Yeah,
is.
dude, something is wrong. The mics are jumping around. All the mic levels and shit are flying
Your
around.
levels are fucking up. Sort of interrupt, guys. Sort of call so early. But first of all, I wanted to talk about Dr. Ryback and his dispensing of philosophical recommendations to the roster. But Joe was correct. And really, what the fuck? Did you forget all your lines? Did you decide to use all the different lines that you were presented? I mean, I don't hate the guy, but come on, man. Like, something is wrong here. Like, what the fuck is going... Is it creative telling you just go nuts and just talk for the next 30 minutes? Or is it him who's just dumb as fuck?
That's what I can't figure out, dude. I wish I knew the answer. I don't know if it's him or creative or both.
Now, in reality, though...
He fucking sucks. That's all you need to know. He fucking sucks.
Here's the thing, though. I'm sure that Ryan Reeves is a good guy. But combined with creative as well as what he's doing, it's not working. And it's sad. Because apart from the fact that when you listen to this guy talk, he really wants to be in wrestling. You know, good for him. But when you get presented by what he's doing in his promos, you question his reason for being in the business. But that is not as consequential as the reason why I'm calling, because the fact is I've got a few things to say, and then I'm going to get off because I'm sure you guys have a lot more to dispense here. But JD, this past week, we got The Undertaker... we got Shane McMahon coming out to discuss The Undertaker. Both you and Justin Bailey have sort of convinced me.
You hear that, JD?
Yeah, that I heard.
What the fuck? Only if Dave's in here?
So is Undertaker a heel now? Since he is just fighting for Vince without saying anything? Why doesn't WWE explain anything anymore? They used to be so good at storylines. They just don't care anymore.
I think they're going with, like, they're almost taking the personality out of The Undertaker. Like, that's just The Undertaker, man. This is what he does.
Well, how else do you want The Undertaker to act? I mean, if he sides with Vince, then he's going to be treading on the heel territory. And if he, you know...
Okay.
Right.
You want Shane to get, you know, some type of reaction, you know, positively at WrestleMania. You don't want him to be a full-blown heel because how can you after the reception he got? And you don't want The Undertaker to be a full-blown heel. So Undertaker's being The Undertaker. He's not saying shit.
Well,
he's going to go in there and kick ass.
JD, here's my question to you. Now, we've got Vince McMahon dictating to The Undertaker as what he's going to do. You got The Undertaker basically saying, well, the blood is on your hands, Vince. Whatever happens, it's on your hands. But he's the one that puts his hands on Vince McMahon, puts him, you know, in a choke and says, no, you're not going to fucking say this stuff. He took about 90 seconds before he left the ring with what he was saying. My concern is this, and it always has been. What's the story that's being told? Now, you and Justin Bailey have clearly and quite reasonably said, let the time pass. Let's let WWE tell the story. We've got 4 weeks left. Let's see where it goes. Now, right now, it's 4 weeks left. I'm getting kind of nervous. I don't know what direction they're going in. I don't like the direction they're going in. But you know what? Maybe I'm a fucking moron. Maybe I don't know what's going on. And that's why you guys are the fucking source when it comes to this thing. So I'm asking you guys, do you see something more progressing from this storyline? I mean, Shane McMahon, yeah, great, awesome, nostalgic. But are we doing the whole Fuller House thing here and falling into the love of nostalgia rather than concentrating as to why this is happening?
Dave, the answer to your question is simple. The Undertaker, and it's going to remain like this for the next 4 weeks, in my honest opinion. The Undertaker is nothing but a fucking pawn here.
Yeah.
This is all about Vince and Stephanie and Shane and the entire McMahon name, the entire family name. They are the most important thing in the WWE, and they're going to make you understand that for the next 4 weeks. The Undertaker is a fucking puppet here. That's it.
Okay, well, before I get off, all I want to ask is, do you honestly think that the Undertaker is going to win over Shane McMahon? Because if so, what was the point of Shane McMahon trying to get into this match
to sell
take over Raw?
WrestleMania? To sell WrestleMania. I'll tell you right
That's
now.
not good enough.
That's exactly what it is,
To
Dave.
get everyone hyped.
It's Vince McMahon being desperate, and I've mentioned this several times on my shows. It's Vince McMahon being desperate because he had no other alternative for the Undertaker at WrestleMania. So this was his fucking last-ditch effort to generate hype for WrestleMania 32. Because if you look at the card, this is not a good WrestleMania on paper.
It's
not.
not. It's not.
Outside Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens right now, and that's not even a definite. This WrestleMania fucking blows.
And that's another thing that I brought up on State of the WWE is the fact that we're 4 weeks before the event and the tickets aren't sold out. They've been making an effort to state, we're going to break our records. This is the greatest place to do this.
Yo, fuck this O.J. Simpson trial shit. I'm the one who killed Nicole Brown. The bitch said Roman Reigns had talent and I lost my shit. Then I had to get Ron Goldman because he fucked up my order at that restaurant LMAOJK.
Holy fuck, Mikey. It's Mikey. He's in Dorchester. He's got a knife.
But you know what? I think I've reached the length of my welcome here. So I just wanted to get your input on that. I'm going to disconnect. Hopefully we'll get some other callers. And thanks for taking my call. Have a good night, guys.
I love you, Dave.
All right, Dave.
You sick son of a bitch. You Canadian cum stain. Listen, he's right about a lot of this stuff, but I think that the reason why is to sell the pay-per-view. You just said it. You agreed. I said it too. It's to sell this thing. It's to hype it. It's desperation, man. You're going to go with John Cena, Undertaker. That sells itself right there. We just got to work on the build. And then that's fine. But now we lose John Cena. What the hell do we do with Undertaker? We sat here on this show talking about it. What are we going to do with the Undertaker? So many different things I guess you could do, but nothing really wows you. Like every year something wows you. What if we brought Shane McMahon back and he wrestled The Undertaker? Like, I mean, I would have said yeah to that. I would have said, holy shit, that's a bizarre idea, but it's bizarre enough to make people freak out. And so I think, unfortunately, that's what it's about. It's about shocking everybody. And the match hopefully will be shocking. That's why I'm not even as interested in that Shane could lose, because I'm pretty much going into this thinking he's going to lose, but that the match is going to be good. That Shane might do some crazy stuff. Now, Justin Bailey believes that Shane McMahon is going to throw himself off the fucking cage. I don't
think so too.
Really?
Yeah.
Off the top of the cage?
Yeah. I think he's going through a fucking table. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's crazy, but god damn it, I can't believe that anybody would go off that cage ever again. You really? I'm actually fucking befuddled, bewildered that so many people are saying that they think he's going to go off a cage. I think you're going to be disappointed. And luckily, it's in the video game, but that was Dave Rose Sucks. Dave Rose Sucks says, "Get that boring fuck Rose off my YouTube."
I don't know why Dave Rose gets so much hate, bro.
He gets mad hate, dude. It's because of his monotony progressive, ongoing sputtering of fucking incremental sentence lines. I don't know. But I know that he works with me and Justin Bailey because Bailey just will interrupt him, number one, and we'll sift through it. But with Dave Rose by himself, he's like the teacher that comes in and goes, all right, boys, you want to learn about thermonuclear fucking detonators? Well, here you go. And then by like 20 minutes in, your hand's in your ass. You're like, wow, he was smart, but I want to kill myself. But no, I love Dave Rose.
It's all about the ending at that Hell in a Cell match, dude. It's all going to be how is the outcome going to happen? Are we going to see the Bullet Club? Are we going to see a fucking special guest referee? There's rumors going around that Mick Foley's going to be playing a role at WrestleMania. He may be the fucking special guest referee in this match.
That's what I would think. I believe that he would be the special referee. It's the Hell in the Cell.
Yeah.
That only makes sense to me that he would be there doing that. It's really The Rock's role, which we have an idea about, and Stone Cold's role that I don't know what is going to happen. 504, you're on Out of Nowhere, episode 19. What's up?
Oh, hello. This is the Joe Corner show, right?
It is, yeah, it's a Joe Crone show, but this is out of Nowhere with JD from New York.
Oh, yeah, what's up, JD?
What's up?
I really like your YouTube videos and all like that. Same with you, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
I got a question. I heard rumors, like, well, at least I've seen about Vince not favoring Roman Reigns anymore, and that JD, I've seen like your Out of Nowhere video about Finn Balor and like creative discussions with Triple H and Vince McMahon. I'm thinking if this is true that Vince is gonna give like a major push to Balor. What do you think?
You know, you got to be very careful with the Finn Balor call-up from NXT. You know, I explained that off the script that, you know, Vince wants Balor on the main roster for several reasons. Triple H wants Balor on NXT for several reasons. You got to build these guys up with promos, and I'm sure Joe agrees with me. Back in the old school, when a debuting WWE superstar, and I mentioned I mentioned Val Venus's name, Joe. You remember Val Venus
like
coming attraction promos?
One of the best things.
Before the guy even came out, that was a fucking superstar.
Come some Kane. Come some Kane.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
No way is Shane going off the top of the cell. Today's cell is way taller than the cell at King of the Ring in 1998.
Jay Cherry, thanks for the donation. We actually looked it up the other day, and I swear to God, this guy had the wrong numbers. He said the cell in 98 was 16 feet, and the cell now is 20 feet.
No.
I don't think that's right at all. I think the cell now is like at least 6 or 8 feet higher. Right?
I could have swore the cell in 98 was 20 feet. I could have swore it was 20 feet. I think it's actually closer to 25 feet now.
Well, now it's big, but that's what I'm saying is the cell now is like 20 something, like 28 feet. I think the cell in 98 was like 18 feet. I remember I used to think it was 20 feet, but I believe it was actually smaller than we thought. Because of those high angle shots from the top of the cage, it makes Mick Foley's fall look way worse. But
as far as Finn Balor goes, you got to wait till NXT Dallas is over, because if Finn Balor wins the match against Samoa Joe, he will remain on NXT, and Joe is going to get the call up. If Joe wins the title, Balor will be on Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania.
I am just not interested in Samoa Joe at all.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of shocked by that you think that. I think as a heel, I think he's fantastic.
I think I like him as a heel. I definitely like him as a heel. I do not like him at all as a face. But Leah just said it was 20 feet. So the cell is 20. It was 16 feet. It's now 20 feet. It was 16, now it's 20. So Leah just looked it up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I guess those numbers are right. So it was only 16 feet when you think about it. Remember how big that cell looked, though? It looked like it was fucking like... Because
it was the camera angles, the way they fucking positioned the camera angles from above when Mick Foley flew off.
I mean, we thought when you see the camera from the ground, you're like, oh, that doesn't look as bad.
And the fact that he hit fucking concrete and he missed the table, half of the fucking table anyway.
I thought he landed great on the table. I thought he did a good job. I'm telling you, he hit that table perfectly. You know what I couldn't believe is I looked some more. We talked about it before, and I looked it up. The more of those Shane things jumping off the Titantron. I can't believe that he fucking jumped off that thing and didn't land on Big Show's head.
I think the second fall was actually worse than the first.
Yeah, the one where he fell backwards after Blackman hits him isn't as bad.
No. I'm talking about Foley, the one where he went through the cage on top of his steel chair through the ring.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they say that they didn't know that was going to happen. I don't fucking believe that. The fuck are they talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Keeping kayfabe. You know? What DVD was that? There was a DVD. It might even Mick Foley's. Where they were like, and then the cell breaks, and like he's like, I don't know what the hell. I couldn't believe that happened. And Foley said he was knocked out. And all these other things. I mean, how could they not? I mean, they really said on the thing that they didn't plan that to break. But you got to be. That's the most dangerous thing.
Whatever the case is, that luck was with them on that fucking night, because whatever happened that wasn't supposed to happen made the whole match and will remain forever in WWE history.
When he went over, you go back body dropped to go through the cage. You think of all the things that could go wrong. Right, you back body dropped. The cage breaks. Your legs drag down the cage. They could have hit the bars. All kinds of shit could have happened to turn his neck for him to go Owen Hart straight down into the ground. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no. I mean, it's unbelievable when you watch it. When you're in the moment, it seems amazing. But when you think about the things, he could have gotten caught on it. It could have been just slightly wrong. All sorts of shit. He could have broken his neck. It's unbelievable that he landed flat like that. And then they did it again with Triple H. And on the Triple H one, though, they like patted the ring or something.
Yeah, he went through the fucking actual ring ass first. And it really looked like it was a planned spot. Mm-hmm. And,
it was.
I mean, it was a great match, but I think they tried to relive what happened with Undertaker Foley too much.
It was definitely a number 2. It was literally like a Hollywood movie. Like when you have a fucking gold Hollywood movie, like... And you have to make the sequel, and the sequel is like reminds you of everything from the first one, and and you're entertained by it, but it's not quite that first one. It's exactly like that. It was like The Hangover 2. It was like that was kind of funny, but the first one was definitely better. But Mick Foley and Triple H, I did enjoy their spots on the top of the cage, like with the pilot thing. Anyway, what is this? A fucking review about the past? The WWE Hall of Fame is going to be in Florida now, physically in Florida.
Yes, I did a video on that today.
So that means it's only going to get robbed once every month. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. What do you think about this? Are you gonna go? Is this going to be a big thing? How long do you think this is last? Because anytime the WWE opens up some special thing anywhere, I always think of like this isn't going to be there forever. Like WWE New York. I
love WWE New York. That failed because renting a fucking space in Times Square is God knows what the fuck that goes for, but. That was the reason why they couldn't hold it financially, and it didn't make any sense. But at the Hall of Fame, I think will last. This is a good idea for WWE. You know, you got the Performance Center in Orlando. You got the training that happens to be a WWE superstar in Orlando. You know, why not have a fucking Hall of Fame in Orlando? You know, they're making a WWE city. I like that. You know, have everything that's most important to WWE centered in one city.
I think they should make a WWE fucking Chicago. I bet you they put a WWE fucking restaurant in there. That'd be cheap there.
Yeah, I mean, they could do it, but, being that the world failed, or WWE New York failed, they were thinking about putting a restaurant in this Hall of Fame thing, too, like having a restaurant/Hall of Fame gallery.
Yeah.
But they may axe the restaurant part.
They could serve the Daniel Bryan vegan douchebag. It'd be amazing. No, I'm just kidding. I love Daniel Bryan. Let's take some calls, I guess, because I don't know what the fuck else. We got some more stuff on here to talk about, but let's take some calls because it's fun. 229. You're on.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
My name is JD.
Oh yeah.
Big fans of both of you guys. I have a question, and I want you guys to answer this.
Yeah, man.
I'm this boss. Okay. Who is tired of seeing AJ Styles and Chris Jericho?
Who is tired of it?
Yes, because I think they're going to do this match at WrestleMania, and to be honest, I didn't even like the match at Fastlane. It seems like they're overdoing this whole thing when AJ Styles should be facing Kevin Owens.
Dude, but I thought the Chris Jericho AJ match was the best match at Fastlane.
It was the best match at Fastlane.
That was like the best. I swear to God, that was the best match at the pay-per-view.
I mean, but how many times do you think they're going to do it? I mean, because
3
AJ
times.
should be Intercontinental Champion to me, because it seems like that just matches him all the way. And I know that AJ Styles and Kevin Owens, they have history together. I just don't think that whole Y2 AJ turn or that whole Y2 AJ thing should have happened in the first place. To me, I think that was just a bad decision overall. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think that was. I mean, why make it and it only lasts like a couple of weeks?
You gotta understand. You gotta understand that from a wrestling mentality, man. You can't have AJ Styles and Chris Jericho again for a third match going into WrestleMania as face versus face.
Yeah,
I think the WWE did a good job at booking AJ Styles thus far. I think they did a great job at trying to troll the fans with this tag team, which we knew wasn't going to happen. And Chris Jericho's turn was very well done. He now has heel heat going into WrestleMania. And if they had a nice little stipulation, like an Iron Man match or a fucking submission match or something like that, that generates some excitement from the WrestleMania crowd, I think it's going to be a great fucking match. I'm all for it because that opens up Kevin Owens to go against Sami Zayn. And I'd rather have AJ and Jericho and Sami Zayn and Owens on the same card instead of doing AJ versus Kevin Owens.
Well, yeah, that's true. And I'm kind of curious of what they're going to do with the United States title because it seems like Ryback had a point, and I can't stand Ryback, but he got at a point where he said that Kalisto should kind of like leave Sin Cara behind because, I mean, the Lucha Dragons aren't going to hold the WWE Tag Team Championships, in my opinion. And, in my opinion, I think Kalisto in the United States Championship, I think that should be like a little ladder match at WrestleMania or something because I don't even think that match is going to be on the card. I don't even think they're going to be a U.S. Championship match the way they're going with it because Kalisto hasn't been built up for anybody. He hasn't been built up for Neville and JD. I heard you talking about that on Off the Script that Kalisto and Neville would be pretty good. And
yeah.
I don't know who he would go against, and that's my last question, by the way. Who do you guys think they'll do with the United States Championship?
I'll let Joe answer this one, being that it was pretty much teased on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be Ryback, so unfortunately it's going to be Ryback. I would my number one would be would be Neville. I think that Neville and Kalisto should do something together. Plus, it gets Neville the ability to do something. But now, unfortunately, it seems to be Ryback in the most bizarre fucking call-out promo, whatever you want to call it, that I've ever seen. Obviously, it's not clear right now who it is. I guess Ryback cuts a promo on Kalisto on SmackDown, so we're gonna have to wait till SmackDown tomorrow. Was it Thursdays? SmackDown's on.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So tomorrow on SmackDown, we're gonna find out what Ryback says about Kalisto. Now, what is his promo going to be like tomorrow in comparison to his Monday Night Raw one? I can't wait to hear what does Ryback say, because what he said on Monday Night Raw, I don't know if unicorns have been fucking coming to the earth ever since he said it, because he opened up a portal with the fucking dialogue that he spewed out of his mouth the other night, because it made no sense. It was literally like he was fucking saying incoherent bullshit. Like, I mean, it was unbelievable what he said. And so on SmackDown, are we going to hear Ryback convey something that's coherent to us about Kalisto and what he would like to do? I think Ryback is fucking useless at this point, unless you want him to eat something. Sid, bro, how you doing?
And this.
No sell. No
Holy,
sold.
the icon, JD. The Savage, Joe. What are you guys doing tonight, boys?
How you doing, man?
Good. I got a question. I got a question, okay. Do you guys think that, you obviously watched Raw this past Monday. Do you think Sami Zayn now is going to stay on Raw, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on the main roster for good.
Yeah.
So what, you think Shinsuke Nakamura is his last match and then that's it?
Yes. He's going to put Nakamura over.
He put fucking Samoa Joe over tonight.
Sami Zayn has wanted this. He's complained about this on Breaking Ground. They only brought him back for this specific reason. NXT knew what they were doing with Sami Zayn, so I'm all for it. I can't wait to see what happens with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
He's gonna be in an hour-long match against Samoa Joe in NXT fucking tonight. If you want to go,
now we're gonna hear the Ole chants every fucking Monday night. Hopefully.
Oh God, I'll kill myself. Listen, you're gonna hear a lot of bitching from me because I do not like him. I don't like Sami Zayn. I hope Titus O'Neil comes back and kicks his ass.
Someone mentioned to me
Sid,
that they thought their prediction was Titus O'Neil is going to fuck over Vince
Yeah.
McMahon at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I said that the other day too. I was like, this Titus O'Neil comes from under the fucking under the ring, and then fucking takes him out, and then goes on a crazy tirade on McMahon. But what does he do then? Why? Like, is he with Shane then? Like, I'd be a little bit confused.
I guess so. I don't know.
Look at fucking people in the chat are jizzing all over themselves. Black people versus Hulk Hogan, says Clint Gorman. Did you hear Hulk Hogan's testimony?
Yes, about comparing his Hulk Hogan penis to Terry Bollea's penis.
Yeah, I was listening to him talk.
Dude, I don't know if it was a fucking troll. I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
He was like, and he was getting like mad, like, for the last second, I told you, brother. That's Hulk Hogan.
And then he's
brother.
like, I don't have a 9-inch penis.
I don't have a 9-inch penis. We know it'd been great is if the person was like, how long is your penis? Hulk Hogan, how long is Terry Bollea's penis? And how long is Hulk Hogan's penis? Just for the record. 5 inches, brother.
How big is it when Hulk's up?
Well, I just lie about it.
7? Okay.
I'd at least say 7. If I'm Hogan, I'm saying at least 7. If I'm a big, gigantic wrestler, I'm saying 7. Okay?
Well, all the steroids he did, bro, probably shrunk that.
I know for a fact that at least 6 times in my life I've had a 7-inch erection. So if I'm Hulk Hogan, I'm fucking making sure that it gets up there. Because, you know what I mean? Like, 50% of my erections are about 5.5. I'd say the other 40% are about 6.5, 6. And then I would say every once in a while, Joe Cronin gets a really crazy one if I'm turned on enough and it gets to 7. So if I'm Hulk Hogan, it got to be 7 at least. Or it don't, because on him it doesn't look big then. You know? Like my 6.5 looks good. But on Hulk Hogan, well, it looks okay. It doesn't look great. But on Hulk Hogan, fucking 7 inches looks like me with a 4-inch dick. You know what I mean? Because he's a big goddamn guy. You know, you want at least, if you're 6'6" and all muscular and shit, you want at least 8.5 inches. At least. You know,
like
right?
I said, dude, with all the steroids that he did back in the fucking 80s, he probably went from a fucking 8'9" to a fucking 6.
Yeah, his dick might be up his ass right now. Leah, what? She says steroids only affect your balls, so maybe.
Oh, whatever. It still affects the package, though.
It affects the area.
Yeah.
We got 706. You're on Out of Nowhere. What's up?
I called to say I enjoy y'all show every week. You and JD and Joe, y'all do. I love listening to y'all because y'all have some good points every week about the WWE being from garbage.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you just said, but I liked it. It sounded like you were giving us a lot of praise.
Yeah, I was.
I was. Thank you, man. I know it all sounded good. I just didn't hear it all.
He said, I kind of understood what he was saying, Joe. I think he says he watches us every week and that we have valid points about the WWE product.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because the question I want to say is that I don't understand why the WWE keep pushing Roman Reigns when they know he's not the man right now. Dean Ambrose should be getting pushed because right now he's the money maker. Roman Reigns is not ready for the big time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Roman's whole, unfortunately for Roman, it's not even that it's not even that I think he's not ready now. I just think that he's been derailed in the eyes of the fans because of the way they did decide to push him. I think because of bad booking, they've created something around him.
JD and Joe in the Ambrose Triple H match.
Right.
Can you see Lesnar come out and help Ambrose win so his match will be for the title, or Reigns come out and cost Ambrose the match?
That's what I was thinking. Thanks, 706, man. I appreciate that. I was thinking maybe Reigns would come out and somehow screw Dean Ambrose over, and that would make...
Well, Joe, what do you think of that Bray Wyatt stare down with Triple H? You think Bray Wyatt's going to have some type of effect on the outcome of Cockblock on Saturday?
Yeah, it almost makes you wonder if he is going to do something, or do something at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, I just... I don't know, dude. There's so much stuff. I got to be honest. I am a little stumped because there's so many things that you could come up with that they could do.
Like, why did he caress the title the way he did?
Yeah, that was weird.
You know, are they setting up Wyatt for something, you know, to the point where they start building frustration on the Wyatt family's end that they're, you know, not where they should be? They could easily do that, being upset at Triple H.
See, I was hoping that Triple H is going face and stuff like that, and the Wyatts start to get a little crazy, and they're fucking up stuff on Raw, and they're fucking going crazy, and they're interrupting shit, and Triple H is like, I can't have this happening if WrestleMania's coming and all this stuff. And then Triple H basically is the one who called the Bullet Club up to take on the Wyatt family. I thought of something like that, but that's...
Yeah, I mean, that could work, too. I mean,
I just don't know. But these are the things that I think about, but then I don't know if I really like them. I'm like, oh, I guess that could work.
The Bullet Club needs to make a huge fucking impact, like seriously.
But why is, Wyatt caressing the title?
Yo,
You're right.
yo, hey, Joe. What's up, my nigga JD?
Woo, what's
Speaking of muscular guys with huge cocks, my brother Samoa Joe is going to eat Finn Balor alive, like yummy in my chubby tummy. Speaking of yummy, Lana is going to wrestle. Anyway, JD, stay awesome. Hashtag cockblock.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Omaga's dead corpse. You heard that one?
I heard that one, yeah.
All right,
I've been hearing all of them. I think the sound's back to normal.
Something was wrong, dude. But yeah, okay. Thank you, Omaga's dead corpse. And if you guys want to donate, let's say this is the time to do it. Click that link in the description box below if you want to donate.
Shit bomb.
There you go.
Hey, guys, get more
What's
lively,
up,
bro.
gents?
Come on.
Let's go.
Sitting here, listening to the show, playing Tom Clancy's The Division.
Fuck yeah.
Level 12 so far, JD. What's up? I think I missed the whole John Cena segment. Oh, I was killing Joe Farah, founder of The Cleaners. Great show so far. Horse 60.
Hey, thanks, Horse.
Horse is a beast. Bro, I just hit level 8 this morning. I played for another half an hour this morning. I'm level 8. I did the Madison Square Garden mission, and I'm going to be doing the Lincoln Tunnel tomorrow, so I'll let you know what's going on with
Lincoln
that.
Tunnel, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Shit
I'm going to kill someone in Kings Highway.
5 point for Bobby Lee. Wait, Justin Bailey, whatever. I've been drinking Joe.
Thank you, Connor Casey. Connor Casey's been sending pictures of Justin Bailey as fucking Bobby Lee on Twitter all week long. Dude, thank you for that donation, Connor. Thank you guys, Horace and Umagas and everybody else. Joe Koss. Thanks, Joe Koss, as well. And, man, the fucking donations are rolling in. People are taking over, I guess. It's time to take over the show.
Let's get busy with the fucking chat, donations. Let's do it, man. Let's make this shit lively.
In the
Joe
chat.
and I are tired. That doesn't mean you got to be fucking tired.
Thank you for the fucking signs, by the way, at Raw. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was fucking beast.
You guys are great. It was
Shit bomb.
Oh, there we go. Oh, fucking
Zane.
God.
What the fuck was that?
He fucking donated, ole, 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 ole. But the donation thing didn't read it. The donation thing hates that so fucking much it wouldn't read it either. You hear that? All it said was Sami Zayn. Don't feed Phil. Thanks for the donation, man. Thanks for becoming a shit bum and donating $5 of your hard-earned money to our fucking show. We absolutely appreciate it. And I swear to God, if somebody tonight donates, what should we do?
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Somebody donated over $10.
Wow.
Holy shit, I loved what Shane said about Vinny losing his touch and everything.
Yeah, man.
I might have to slam 4 beers and call about this. All we needed was some Reich Martel Arrogant spray.
Bro, Dago Dom, thank you very much for the donation, man. Dude, I gotta be honest, I saw Shane's promo from the first night he arrived. I was late to get home from work, and I missed the first... I only came in when the security was coming to get Shane. So I missed his whole beginning promo.
Yeah. But dude, his promo when he first came back and his promo on this Monday Night Raw, I like that WWE is throwing in hints of what the internet community has been saying about the product. I really like that. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely, dude. It's almost like they're like, Shane, this is what they've been saying. Go out there and let's do this. I really give them a lot of credit. Like they're literally they know what we've been saying over and over again, and they're literally putting what we've been saying. All of you people on the internet, the majority of us, what we've been saying, they're putting it in the show. I mean, that is very fun to watch. To watch Shane speak as if he was one of us, with the concern from the point of that makes sense about his concerns about his family and legacy and money and everything. It makes so much goddamn sense. It gives me an erection. I mean, really, because otherwise this storyline is something you say, well, the McMahons have done this already before. But as I was going to say, if somebody tonight becomes a fucking beast and donates $50, I am going to take a big shot of fucking whiskey. Okay, I'm going to take a shot of Jack Daniel's honey whiskey right here on Out of Nowhere. But even if it doesn't happen, all I can hope is that you'll hit that like button and stick the thumb directly up our asses. That's what I'd really like. Let's talk about Mania being in Orlando next year. I know that's a long way away. How do you feel about Mania going back to Florida and Orlando and this time with the Hall of Fame? It seems like WWE is picking up a lot of steam in Florida, though. You like this?
Yeah, man, I like it. You know, I love Florida to begin with, and I would love to fucking attend, you know, a WrestleMania, especially in Orlando. I'd love to take a trip to the NXT Performance Center and, you know, check that out. I heard they've been giving tours.
Should be calling me
If the
up.
Hall of Fame is open, I'd love to go visit that. Make a whole fucking week out of it, you know?
I would love
Vlog it, fucking put it on the channel.
I would like WWE to call me up and say, Joe, we want to try you out as an announcer. And then I can say, oh, that's cool. And then I'll get the job. And then I'll say, I've got this guy, JD, who's got fucking phenomenal ideas. And then JD's going to come on writing for the WWE. And that's what's going to happen.
Either that or either creative writing, or I'd like to be the ring announcer. I love to do the and this on a large scale, you know.
That
and just
would
fucking
be
announce.
well,
I don't know, fucking.
You could
Seth
do both.
Rollins.
You could do both. And it'd be great because you could say, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena. You know, and John Cena comes out. But then as the two square off in the middle of the ring for the championship, you say, and
you donated $50.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker, boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Drink the whole bottle.
Oh my God, I can't drink the whole bottle, Nikki. Holy fucking shit. I can drink a big shot, like I said. I'll drink the whole bottle for like $1,000. How about that? I have work tomorrow. But you know what? If somebody donated $1,000, I would definitely fucking drink the whole bottle.
Out of nowhere, will be postponed for the next 4 weeks.
I'd call out, but I'd be like, you know, I'm sorry, I'll give you guys some money. Nikki, thank you for the $50. That was
donated.
Oh my
$50.
God!
Oh my God!
I'm gonna
dude.
take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker, boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Fuck IT Drink Joe. I am calling in #AJ versus Rollins.
Fucking AJ versus Rollins is Dago Dom. Holy shit, AJ versus Rollins. That would be awesome, dude. Are
Dude,
you
fuck
kidding
that.
me?
I want to see Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles.
Dude, isn't this a great problem to have? We're fighting about like all these different people that are gonna have good matches. Dago Dom, thank you so much for that, Nikki. Holy shit, I gotta go take double shots now.
My name is Roman
Oh.
Reigns. Give me $20. Give me $20. I'm Roman
Jesus.
Reigns. Give me $20. I'm fucking Roman Reigns.
If I tell it to rain, will it
I'm
rain
a
out
coward,
too?
I'm a puss, I'm a toy, I'm a bitch. I'm untalented, I was afraid to show up in Chicago, I was written off TV, who am I?
Great.
I'm fucking Roman Reigns, now give $20. Fuck you Reigns, you're trash. Now sing my song.
Oh my God, man. I got to get that Roman Reigns up again. I'm going to play that again for you, man. Joe Koss, thank you for the donation. Thank you guys. You guys are fucking, I can't even believe that you do this for us, but that was amazing. I'm going to get my drink. JD, let's get into this. Let's take a call with Brandon Colby. I'm going to put you on the phone while I go to grab a drink. Brandon Colby, I know you got a question maybe. Go get to it, but I also want to put on the table that I want to get into this Roman Reigns thing. I think it is the biggest pussy bitch fest move, terrible booking idea, to keep Roman Reigns' ass at home during Chicago, but he can make it out to this stupid Hall of Fame thing, and this would be a topic that I would talk about if I was still doing my show called Die Kayfabe Die. It absolutely rubs it in the face of everybody. One thing,
Shit bomb.
we all know it's not all
if
real,
someone gives
but
you $50
Jesus.
or $100, you should dance to Sami Zayn's theme. Plus 5 votes for the deer.
Don't feed Phil. Thank you for the $5, man. And dude, the deer is. I don't know what's gonna happen on Monetize this week with that, but no doubt about it. I'll dance to Sami Zayn's theme on Monetize This maybe if someone does it on Monetize This. But Colby, Brandon Colby, what's up, man?
Hey, man, I totally agree with the Roman Reigns thing and in Chicago in general because that crowd was hot. As we had mentioned, it was going to be prior to the show. So I think they kind of knew that, and it was kind of to be expected that they were going to be holding him off. But my question was what your opinion is on Enzo and Cass versus Dash and Dawson to open up Cock Block on Saturday.
Is that really what's opening up the show?
Yeah, they announced it on NXT tonight.
I know the outcome of this match because Enzo and Cass, they're either going to be fighting the New Day at WrestleMania or they're showing up on Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. But I heard rumor today that New Day is actually going 1-on-1 with 2-on-2 rather against the League of Nations, and they're going to do like a fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania. That's the last thing I heard.
Haven't they already been testing the water with Enzo and Cass on like superstars and whatnot to see how the crowd?
Yeah, they were doing dark matches. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of the same thing. Do you think it's kind of their way of like showing, like, hey, they're coming, more or less?
Pretty much. I think this is the only NXT match that's taking place on there, so it might be a test for them. It's also WWE's way of getting this feud over and done with so that they can debut them on Monday Night Raw, because if you think about it, NXT has been taped already. There's no other, WWE didn't tape this match to happen during the tapings, and it's not happening at NXT TakeOver Dallas because Dash and Dawson are going against American Alpha.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kane and I'm donating.
Yeah, this is pretty much just a way to get this match out of the way.
Nigger. All right, Jesus Christ, Emperor, what the fuck, man? Why do you gotta do that? But thank you for the donation. But you're still an asshole. You're a fucking asshole, dude. Some of my best friends in the world are black. Asshole. Look at this. I gotta add more to this. Someone said I gotta add more, so I'll add more. Oh, we're getting a Kane donation.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Thank you, Emperor, you crazy bastard.
Paige just broke up with her BF on Total Sluts.
I saw
Good
that.
thing my Sasha isn't on there. She would have broken up with me and opened her sweet, juicy, tasty, satisfying, life-fulfilling pussy. If Bernie is going to make anything free, he would make her pussy free.
Give her 2 years, she'll be on Total Divas.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dead Corpse. Thanks for the 666, and thanks to Emperor, even though he's a racist. I appreciate that. I don't think that I think that he doesn't understand that. I think my thing is that like I love fucking around and it's funny and stuff, but I think my concern is that there are some people that watch the show. There's some black people that watch the show that you start to feel like alienated. Like, are these guys making fun of me? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Cut the shit out with the fucking racism, dude. Joe's gonna fucking bench you. Dave is gonna bench you in the chat. Fuck that shit. Thank you for the donation, but fucking be mature about it, please.
I mean, Jesus.
We're never gonna get anywhere as a channel if you're gonna fucking put racist shit on there like that.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
Like, it doesn't really bother me because I'm not racist, and I think it's just I think it's just stupid words. I think it can be funny because it's so ridiculous that someone writes it. Like, I do. I think that stuff is funny. But the problem I get is because usually when someone's like, "Oh, Joe, you offended me," I go, "I don't give a fuck if I offended you." But sometimes when like I get some people coming to me and being like, "Yeah, Joe, it really like bothered me," like I feel bad about that because we fucking love everybody here. Anyway, let's get enough sappy shit. I'm gonna drink this fucking beast of a shot. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I have never taken a shot this big of Jack Daniels. I'll be honest, I've never taken. Oh, here we go, Roman.
So give me $20. Give me 20
Here it comes.
Roman Reigns. Give me $20. I'm fucking Roman Reigns.
What's up, bitches? I said it 3 weeks ago. Shane McMahon and will do anything to win and could use the Bullet Club to help him beat Taker. Roman's told what to do, like it or not. Now
Right.
Bust out the cash, donate, and tweet Bruce Blitz's sucks Sean's views ass.
The old forgotten abouts.
Jesus Christ, is that a fucking triple shot? What the fuck is that?
Well,
yeah, I would put that on rocks, my dude. You are
Yeah,
gonna be falling off.
put that
your
on fucking
chair.
ice, dude.
Yeah. This is I mean, I've done some crazy shit, but this is gonna be nuts.
I did a beer bong with vodka one time. That was a terrible decision.
I honestly, I got to be honest, in my 31 years of age with my nighttime right now, I don't think I can down this all in one shot. So, I mean, I'm going to look pussy, but I'm going to drink it all quickly. So, here we go. Where's some fucking? I gotta have some music to this or something. No, nobody donate for a few seconds so I can play some music so your shit doesn't get heard over. What can I play to this? I don't fucking know. Like,
put on Sami Zayn's thing.
Sami Zayn theme. I fucking hate his theme. I feel like that's punishment, like for me to do that.
Play the Drifter theme.
I like that. Ole, 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 ole. All right, sorry. Oh, okay. I'm okay. I think my nostrils are clear. Like, it was actually really hot today, if you didn't know. Brandon Colby, man, hey, what...
Jesus Christ, dude.
What else?
I just want to kind of follow up with the Enzo and Cass thing. Do you think with them bringing them on Roadblock, do you think that kind of ruins the surprise?
I'm looking at the delay now. Jesus.
Rubbing our cocks in anticipation.
What did you say? You said that Enzo and Cass about what?
Yeah, do you think that them being on the opening of Roadblock kind of ruins the surprise, so to speak?
I think it kind of ruins it kind of ruins them. It kind of messes with them. Like, you wanted them to debut on Raw, but I think this almost gives them a double debut. Like, they get to be put on a main spot with a lot of the audience that doesn't know them. You know what I mean? Those 60% of WWE fans that don't watch NXT, those people are all going to be exposed to them. And then they're also going to get a debut on a Raw, probably, which is, I was hoping for a night after WrestleMania, as we all know. But so that may give them almost a double debut, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually in favor of this thing now. I think, they're going to win the titles. Actually, you know what? I do think they're going to win the titles, but there still is that possibility where they could not. But what I first thought was that they would lose this match and then go on to win it at Dallas. But now what I think is going to happen is I think they're going to win this match, win the NXT titles, because I think they wanted to. I literally think they're winning the titles to give them the titles because they've worked so hard. I think it means something to them to hold on to the NXT titles, and I think they're going to get them.
You really think they're going to win the titles on Saturday?
Shit, bomb. I think they're going to drop them at Dallas.
Here I am, the lady of the evening, the moment you've all been waiting for, rubbing your cocks with anticipation. It's time for the main event. Drive that cock you off, fuck that ass off, fuck my ass, I'm coming.
Rubbing our cocks in anticipation.
I got to get a clip of that whole thing so I can put it up. That's
also, I just wanted to throw in, it's like, I don't remember the last time I enjoyed a event that was just one match for an hour, and the match tonight was just fantastic. So bravo to those two guys.
What'd you think of the crowd tonight?
I don't know, they seemed kind of silent for most of it, you know?
I didn't think they were that into it. It was weird.
Where was it taped? Was it back at Full Sail?
It was back in Full Sail, I think.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It was weird.
I didn't watch it yet.
It was like you were watching a Saturday morning wrestling match, but they went an hour in an Iron Man type of thing.
2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3 falls for an hour.
Was there anything else on the show except those two guys?
No, that was the whole show.
Jesus Christ.
They didn't even get the first fall until like 35 minutes into the match.
Yeah, it was, I honestly didn't like it that much.
Well, I guess Sami Zayn is okay if he's going fucking 60 minutes with Samoa Joe.
I mean, I might have to watch it again. I got to be honest, I watched it kind of quick. Maybe it's because I didn't enjoy it because of that. But I didn't like it that much. I
don't know. I think that if they could have thrown in another match, like, you know, just like a 12, 15-minute match before that, and then made it like a 45-minute match, it wouldn't have felt so drawn out. Because I do think it kind of got, you know, flat at a certain point. To your what you're bringing up is a very valid point.
I don't think that I've ever enjoyed I haven't really enjoyed Samoa Joe up here. I don't know.
My God, how many times can you go for the brain buster, man? My goodness.
Yeah.
He went for it like 15 times in the match. Ridiculous.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it that much. I thought it was cool that they did it, but it just didn't. Bailey and Sasha. I'd rather watch that 100 times over.
Oh, definitely. So, anyways, I'll clear the line so you can take another call. But have a good night, guys.
All right, Brandon.
You too, man.
Thanks, buddy. Man, my body is like oof from that fucking shot. Hey, man, people don't. We got $100. I got to do something.
Fucking awesome. This fucking chat's beast.
What, Leah? I'll be all right. I'm a beast. Whew, Joe did gain a little weight. I'm not dissing him or anything. I lost weight. I'm not even joking, dude. I'm not joking. Someone in the chat just said I gained weight. I'm not even joking. I just lost 10 pounds. I lost weight. I think the reason why I look like I gained weight is because I shaved my face. But I do need to lose another 15 pounds, no doubt about that. Then JD will sleep with me again. It's been a while. Tim King, you're on Out of Nowhere. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Joe? What's up, JD?
What's up, man?
So, apparently, I guess people who are donating to you, as I said on Twitter, have gotten themselves a sack of Mr. Fuji's racist salt.
What? They sure have. They got something.
And but anyway, yeah, I'm going to. I think I told you this already, but I'm going to SmackDown on March 15th.
Nice.
And
it's my mother's birthday.
It seems as if Roman Reigns is scheduled to be there.
No, God.
I want to tell everybody in Cincinnati, or everybody that's listening who's either in or going to that SmackDown, let's boo the fuck out of him. Seriously.
Yeah.
The only person who deserves to be cheered at this event is Dean Ambrose. He's the only one.
Well, I just don't understand why they've kept him off. I get why you keep him off, but I think it's piss poor that you kept Roman Reigns, the challenger for the WWE Championship, off the match for WrestleMania. It's almost like, do you think they used Roadblock because Roman had to have surgery? It's very weird. The whole thing is weird.
They're running through Pittsburgh, Philly, and New York. One of those crowds is going to say, you know what, we got to fucking make up for what Chicago missed out on. So
yeah,
he still has it coming to him.
It will be New York or Philly. It won't be Pittsburgh. Yeah. Pittsburgh's full of fucking... Hey, Daddy, are we going to the match? Yes, son, after you say your prayers. That's fucking Pittsburgh, or at least most of Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh is full of fucking pussies. So that's not going to happen.
No, I'm not going to have a sign for you guys, but what I will do is I'm going to make a special shout-out video to you guys while I'm there, and I'll post it on Twitter later that night. So I hope you guys enjoy that.
Nice, man. I do enjoy that. Fuck that. Bring a sign. Who cares? Now, you know what? You know what? Go rent an LED board where you can put anything on the LED board. And then, no, just kidding, man. Have a good time, man. Tim, thank you. And yeah, send me that video. I'll be interested in that. That's cool.
All right, I will, man. I'll let you get to other callers, man. Great show, guys. Keep it up.
Yeah, you keep. Hey, don't worry. It will be up, baby. It's up all night. It's up all night. Woo! Okay. We're fucking limousine riding, jet flying, pussy penetrating, bad boy making badass mo fuck boys over here. That's what we're doing. JD from NY206. If you haven't subscribed to JD from New York, you got to get your ass over there because he's one of the hottest goddamn things going in the wrestling community. YWC, Joe Cronin, JD from New York, the two of us, the most unique wrestling coverage in all of the YWC, in my opinion. And in fact, JD does shit so well that I don't even do certain things because I enjoy what he said, and I think I would have said the same shit, but he already said it better. I'm going to leave it alone. That's how it goes. It's fucking unbelievable. Plenty of calls rolling in. Sorry to anybody who we haven't gotten to. Lots of phone calls. 440, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man? Hey, choking my chicken. How you doing? Shit bomb.
Oh, yeah. WWE tag titles on the line at Roadblock. The New Day versus Sheamus and Barrett. Great idea. Let's give Wade the title now that he's leaving. If I was Vince, I'd give The Rock, Austin, and HBK $2 million each for 6 weeks of Raw and Mania. That'd sell 40,000 tickets.
Yeah, bro. That would sell it.
New Day versus the Baker Nations. Yeah, just buried Barrett some more on his way out.
Dude, no League of Nations, though. I would hate the League of Nations. I don't want to see the League of Nations in anything. Maybe League of Nations...
Why the fuck are they still together? It's been like
I don't know.
3 or 4 months. Like, they're just fucking pointless. They're not a threat at all.
They should put the League of Nations against the Social Outcasts in like the pre-show, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's all they're good for anyway.
Not even worth that, but I
they're
mean,
kind of Wyatt level almost.
Yeah, they're on the
They were pretty much put together to get Roman Reigns over, but that failed, and the fucking League of Nations as a stable failed, so it was a double fail.
We're stuck here doing this. We're stuck in limbo. That's all they are, stuck in limbo. What are you thinking, man? What else you got? You lose. Thank you for the call, though, man. I appreciate it. Big T! Big T!
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, you have no idea, bro. We're talking about Kalana pens. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing any of that shit. What are you doing?
I'm just actually sitting down, chilling out, watching the replay of NXT.
Yeah. Hey, what are you thinking? It's an hour-long match.
Oh, it was one of the best episodes of NXT I've ever seen.
Really? Wow.
Wow, okay.
I enjoyed it tonight.
I did enjoy that they did something different. I like that, but I'm not a big Samoa Joe guy, and I'm...
You know what we didn't talk about? Did we talk about this last week? What'd you think of Austin Aries' debut, Joe?
Shit bomb. That's about
Reigns
it.
is a huge piece of trash.
That's about it.
Why don't they let Bray Wyatt or Dean Ambrose win the world title and be on top? Hashtag anybody Butro man.
SX Brady, thank you for that, man. Why did they let Bray Wyatt or Dean Ambrose? I don't know, dude. They must think that Bray Wyatt and Ambrose are like still number 2s, but Reigns, the way he is a number 1. It's just perception to them. Their perception is Reigns is automatically the man, and they feel like Dean and Wyatt have to prove it more, which is totally fucking, I think, backwards in a way. So I don't understand that. Big T, man, thank you for that. How do I feel about the attack on Austin Aries, basically? You know what? I gotta be honest. I forget who fucking attacked him now. Oh, it was Baron Corbin. It was Baron Corbin. I thought it was. I don't mind it, actually. There was at first I didn't like it because I thought, they just kind of used him, and they should have been using him in a better way. But then I liked it because every time they bring someone in, they come in the ring with the suit, or they do this little thing like, I'm here in NXT, yay. And they've been doing it so many times, and I was like, oh, they're doing another one of those things where William Regal talks about the guy who's here now. And I was like, okay, we're doing another one of these things. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then when he gets attacked, I said, oh, fuck. Like, this is, like, automatically it's interesting. So I went from not liking it to all of a sudden liking it. So.
Baron Corbin's gimmick is, it kind of played well into him and the thing Steven Regal had. It's like his gimmick is, let me hate on all these independent guys they bring in. Exactly.
So it makes sense. It ties in with Regal's story, with what he's been saying to Regal. And it just is so him. And he looked fucking brutal. It looked brutal. He threw him fucking sideways into that goddamn board, the side of the ring. Fucking Austin Aries sold that shit like his mother's life depended on it. Like, he threw himself into that screen, man. It was great. So I ended up loving it because it was... First I liked it at the first, and then I didn't like it. Now I really love it because it was the right thing to do. I'm interested. I want to see him try to fight Baron Corbin now. So... Fuck it. In just doing that, you made me want to see a match. And sometimes when you see a guy run in or attack a guy, you don't necessarily want to see the match yet. You're just like, okay, that happened. But this, I'm like, all right, I want to see that now. Because we got screwed out of Austin Aries' like debut and what he was going to say. And now we're going to get a match, probably. So, it was great. I liked it. What else do I have on my list of shit to do here? Roadblock predictions. People want to hear some roadblock predictions. And I want to give some cock block predictions. Let's start with I think that while it could be that Enzo Amore and Cass definitely don't win the titles and they win them WrestleMania weekend in Dallas, that is definitely a huge possibility and would also make sense. I believe that they're going to take the titles at Roadblock. However, JD, I will tell you this has all the makings of a classic heel bullshit type of situation where they screw over Enzo and Cass or they win by nefarious means and then they have to have the rematch and then Enzo and Cass beat them clean on a bigger stage to win the NXT Championship. I think that is the way, the classic booking and the way to book it. But I'm going to go with that Enzo and Cass win the titles and then they drop them in Dallas. But I think that is a risk to say that.
That's a pretty bold prediction, dude. I honestly think WWE is merely doing this to play out this feud because they've been taping parking lot segments and they've been giving these guys, Enzo and Cass, promos on Dash and Dawson, who are now called The Revival. And, WWE taped NXT all the way up until TakeOver, so they have no more tapings at all. And this match isn't happening at TakeOver because it's going to be American Alpha versus Dash and Dawson.
Right.
And I think this is WWE's way of just ending this feud because it needs a conclusion.
Well, if that's the case, and Enzo and Cass don't win the titles, which I think would be asinine, by the way. If they never win the NXT titles and leave NXT, that'd be weird.
Yeah, but what if they don't win the NXT titles and they win the WWE Tag Team titles on Monday Night Raw?
Well, then that's a great move, I guess. That's the substitute, I guess. They're too big for this right now. But that would definitely solidify I think Enzo and Cass either being at WrestleMania or probably being at the night after WrestleMania on Raw. I think what you do is you have the New Day retain at WrestleMania, and then the New Day comes out and basically cuts a promo about how they're the best tag team walking the planet, that kind of thing. And then you get Enzo and Cass debut on Raw the night after Mania. That's what I would do. But I'm just going to make this weird, bold prediction. I don't do it often. I don't think I do it often. I usually go, this is the obvious. And I think we tend to do that. But I'm going to make that weird, bold prediction. But maybe it doesn't make sense because I didn't know that information about the tapings. And we could probably go look up the taping records and see what's going on and probably decipher what the fuck is going on if I had half a brain. But that's not. I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm not fucking doing it. Moving on. Let's go to the fucking match that I couldn't give a shit about because of the two people they're facing. The lads are aiming at the end of the New Day's reign as Sheamus and Wade Barrett take on the New Day. Absolutely believe the New Day wins this, and I just feel bad for Wade Barrett. That's about it. Same thing for you?
Yeah, same thing.
So after that, we have Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, which is an interesting match. You don't think the Wyatts are really going to set up anything because Brock Lesnar has Dean at WrestleMania. Do you think that they could? And we've already set up a street fight with Dean at WrestleMania. Do you think that they could swerve us with the Wyatts attack Lesnar now, and then Lesnar wants them at WrestleMania and not Dean? That would be stupid, though, right? I mean, they've already.
Yeah, but that would be the original plan. WWE changed that, and then they're going back to the original plan. That's gonna make WWE look fucking terrible.
I think it would. So then there's no interference from the Wyatts.
Though Bray Wyatt, though Brock Lesnar wants Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. He wanted Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania.
Right.
That's what he had his mindset on.
Well, Brock, instead we'll give you Bray Wyatt at Roadblock. Now, but who's going to win this thing? I mean, you wouldn't Bray Wyatt. You wouldn't think is going to win this. So you think? So obviously, Brock Lesnar should beat Bray Wyatt.
Of course not. It's stupid. You're going to bury. I don't know if you're going to bury Bray Wyatt.
You're going to bury me.
It's a very loose term. Yeah, Bray Wyatt's going to be in there with Brock Lesnar.
That's
so obviously, WWE has enough trust in him to fucking put him in there with Brock Lesnar. But you're not doing the guy any favors if you're going to fucking job him out.
Dude, Bray Wyatt hasn't been able to beat anybody. No way. Unless the Wyatts interfere, and they wouldn't do that before Mania to Brock Lesnar. So there's no fucking way that that Bray Wyatt beats Brock Lesnar. It would be
the way things are looking, dude. I don't think the Wyatts are going to have a WrestleMania match. Maybe they could save that beatdown for WrestleMania, like I predicted, and help them or have them help Dean Ambrose beat Brock Lesnar, because Dean Ambrose is going to need all the fucking, the help he can get to beat Brock Lesnar. I don't think he's going to do it by himself,
that
even
would be
with a no disqualification rule.
That would be so enraging. Because if Dean wins because of the Wyatts, it almost makes his win stupid. It makes the Wyatts stupid. It makes Brock stupid. It just makes the whole thing stupid. If that happens, dude, I swear to God, I'll puncture a lung. Like I can't. That is really bad. It made sense at Rumble, and it made sense if they continue with it, but it makes no sense when they do it at WrestleMania. It would be such a wind out of the sails for everybody. Everybody would come out of that looking bad. Even Dean. Everybody. If Dean punches him in the balls to win, he looks bad. All this stuff looks bad. He has to beat Brock Lesnar clean now. And that's just, I don't see that happening. And Bray Wyatt, I don't see that happening. And Dean couldn't beat Bray Wyatt with a TV. He beat himself. But then Brock Lesnar, it's just, none of it makes too much sense. I would say this is my least favorite match on the card. Brock Lesnar versus Wyatt, to me, is a terrible match on Roadblock. I can't stand it because it doesn't make sense. It makes sense if they did it at Mania, but here in Roadblock, it doesn't make sense. And it actually really, now that I think about it, to me, it screams double DQ. Now it screams double DQ to me. Or Bray Wyatt gets DQ'd.
It makes no sense in the fact that Bray Wyatt hasn't done anything to push this feud further along. That they're merely taking what they did at the Royal Rumble, and now they're giving you a conclusion fucking a month and a half later.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt didn't say, we want to send a message to Lesnar. And Lesnar didn't say, I want Wyatt for what he did to me at Rumble. None of that happened. They just kind of said, oh, Brock Lesnar, you're going to get Bray Wyatt. And it's just like, oh, Shane McMahon, you're going to get Undertaker. It's kind of the same thing. You're just going to get Undertaker because he's the Undertaker. Oh, you're just going to get Bray Wyatt because, least favorite match on the card because of that. You would think it would be the New Day match because it's got the stupid Wade Barrett and Sheamus, but to me, that was expected at least a little bit. This is just nonsensical after everything that's going on. But anyway, I don't know any other matches that are on the show other than the main event. If you know them, name them, but I don't see them on the website, and I don't know them.
What website are you looking at?
I'm looking at WWE.com, and it shows me those 3 matches and then the main event.
I can find that. I got it in my notes somewhere. Hold on.
Because isn't Sami Zayn supposed to be wrestling?
No, he's supposed to be there, but I don't know if he's actually going to be wrestling.
See, it would have made sense to me if they had Zayn versus Owens here and then they decided what to do at Mania, but apparently that's just going to happen at Mania. I don't fucking know. But let's talk about the main event then, I guess. Another sort of puzzle. And
well, there's only 4 matches that are fucking announced right now. It's Triple H versus Ambrose, Lesnar Wyatt, Enzo Cass versus The Revival, and New Day versus the League of Nations for the Tag Team Championship.
I wonder if I read the SmackDown spoilers the other day, but there was no mention about some of the new matches that were going to happen, I don't think.
Roman Reigns versus Sheamus was rumored to be happening. Someone told me on Twitter today that they pulled that one. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, Sheamus is in the match with New Day.
Oh, is he? Well, then it's pulled.
I know. I couldn't believe that was going to happen anyway, because Roman Reigns isn't even there,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll find out on SmackDown then, because, I read the SmackDown spoilers, but I don't think I saw anything about matches being made, or I'm completely fucking amnesia and I don't remember it happening. That's possible. I had a long day at work. I don't know. Guys, if you're watching us right now, Out of Nowhere, episode number 19, please click the like button. We need a couple hundred likes here. Click that like button. It's free to click that like button. Stick the thumb up the ass. That's all you got to do. And subscribe right here to the Joe Cronin Show. And JD from NY206, JD from New York. What else you got, JD?
As far as Roadblock goes, there's nothing else announced. I can't find anything. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, I can't really find anything either. Let's take a few more calls. Let's power through some more calls, guys, and we'll be making our way out of here in a few seconds. But Keith Rebarmer.
Yeah. What up, JD? What up, Joe Cronin?
What's up, man?
Yo, I had an amazing day today.
Yeah.
I went to Hollywood Beach Boardwalk, and I met this guy Justin, and we were just hanging out, talking, and then we walked all over the boardwalk. It was a beautiful day, and then we walked into the Margaritaville beach resort, which it was like grand, like luxe, like.
Was Jimmy Buffett there? That's what I want to know.
No, but they were playing Jimmy Buffett's music.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then they were doing the flow rider thing, like the surfing thing, and there were 2 pools, and it was like, oh yeah, and then we took a walk on like out all over the thing on the hill, and it was like a big hill, and the wind was blowing. It was really cool, and we saw the pool and everything. Like
you're really interested in that pool you saw. Like, I mean, you're really like everything else.
But this was a different pool. It was back in the apartment. It was back in the townhomes complex.
Yeah, but I mean, everything about this pool. I mean, it sounds like it was an amazing pool. What kind of pool do you enjoy? Like a dark pool, like with a dark blue, or one of those like sort of clear pools, you know?
I don't know. It's just a pool with a lot of water slides, but like
the fruit salad of their life.
It was just a beautiful day outside.
$10. Whoa, big donation.
Pee break.
Josh Beard 49 says pee break. He heard Keith was on the show and he said it's pee break time. What do you think about that, Keith?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
You're listening to the Joe Cronin Show.
Oh, it was supposed to be the out of nowhere one. What the fuck? Well, out of nowhere. Thank you for the donation, Josh Beard. I appreciate the donation. You are an absolute mongoloid, mofucker. 706, you're on out of nowhere. What's going on?
How y'all fellas doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, how JD doing?
JD?
I'm all right, man. What's going on?
His camera died, but he's doing all right.
Yeah, but
my camera died because Keith is on the fucking phone.
Nah.
Yeah, I like to say, I enjoyed to see Sami Zayn make finally his debut on Raw the other night. And what I was gonna say was they should have a triple threat match at WrestleMania. They should have Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens versus Neville, because all them guys,
their
ability is phenomenal, man. I don't understand why the WWE don't see that in all 3 of them guys.
How about
right now? To me, all them guys are the most talented guys right now that WWE have, because without John Cena and Seth Rollins and Randy Orton, and Cesaro, all the best talent is injured right now.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to start building stars like them 3 guys, like I just named.
I think you're right. I mean, I don't know if I don't like too many triple threat matches, and they're already doing that. They're kind of already doing that with the Charlotte match with Sasha. But you're right. I once again I would get on board with that just because of the talent of the guys and what they've done. But if they did do it, I'd like to see it be like hardcore match or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Then if you don't put Neville in the match, then you should take Ryback out of the United States match with Carlito, because Ryback is boring. I always call him boring back. I mean, he shouldn't even get pushed, period.
He sucks.
I mean, that's why I'm saying Neville should be against Carlito, because both of them guys, they can go in the ring. And if you got Ryback in that match, people not going to care, because Ryback is just not entertaining at all.
Yeah, dude, he is so generic and cookie cutter and robotic that it's just not good.
And he's like a Bill Goldberg wannabe.
Yeah. He really, I mean, you can't help it. You want to give him a chance, but I can't help it but think about that. But it's bad, man. The shit that he says is awful. I mean, I appreciate the call, man. Good call. But yeah, the stuff that he says is terrible. I mean, it's really goofy. It's fucking goofy as hell.
Right. Just a bitch.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm okay, man. How you doing? From Puerto Rico, I'm calling you.
Puerto Rico, man. What's going on? Shit, that's awesome.
Man, I love your show. Been here since 20,000.
I talked to a guy in San Juan today, and he was buying all kinds of fucking TVs. It was weird. He was buying all these TVs because he sells TVs over there. It was really weird. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Things are fucked up over here because of Donald Trump.
Oh, everybody's getting scared of Donald Trump or because of him?
Yeah, man. I'm terrified. He hates Mexicans. He hates black people. He hates Puerto Rican. He hates Cuban. He hates his wife. He hates his wig.
Right? I mean, yeah, Yeah, that does concern me. It also concerns me that if people are that scared of him too, like I don't want people to be frightened of a guy. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. I'd be scared too. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, I'd be a little bit scared if I was any kind of minority from him. And I'll tell you what, these fucking rich white people over here, they're scared. They think. I'm not joking, man. They're scared of what's going on in the country. So it's not. I don't think that everyone's racist. All these people are racist, but these rich white people and some of these upper class white people here, they're fucking scared of. They think the Muslims are coming. They think that black people are gonna rise up against them. They think the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans are coming over the border, over the ocean. And that's where their fucking thought process is. They're scared, so they want to make a reactionary move. They want to say who's going to stick up for us, and all these other white politicians are they say they will, but Donald Trump is coming out and being crazy. So you're getting that reactionary. I've talked to these old, rich, white, sort of paranoid, racist women, and there's a lot of these fucking people. It's weird.
They're racist until those women are racist until I pull out my 9-inch cock and shove it out their pussy, and they're screaming for Jesus.
Yeah, man. I mean, most people are okay. No one's really like that, but there's just so much. It's bizarre, man. Every fucking race can be racist, but I just prefer to make fun of all of us.
No, man. You made me become a Bostonian at heart, man. I'm a Patriot because of you. I'm a Red Sox fan because of you.
Thanks, man. JD, did you catch that? I missed some of that.
No, I didn't catch that.
What? Right. He's the Yankee one.
The Yankee?
Yeah, the Yankee. The one in New York. You're doing the show with the New York guy.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Your phone was like a little bit muffled, so I didn't hear everything you said. I just heard Yankees. I don't like the Yankees though. I'm a Red Sox fan. We're gonna come out there and take some of your some of the people in Puerto Rico are gonna be playing for the Red Sox soon.
Oh, so
On the Yankees, man.
We hate the Yankees over here.
You love them?
Oh, we hate them.
Oh God, you're making me want to kill myself.
No, you don't hear me?
No, I mean, like I'm a Red Sox fan. We don't like the Yankees.
We do. We don't like the Yankees. We hate the Yankees.
Oh, you hate the Yankees? I didn't know that. Okay. All right. So you like the Red Sox?
Of course, Big Papi last year.
Big Papi, baby. I fucking love Big Papi, dude. He's that guy. And let me tell you something, Big Papi. Manny Ramirez. He did.
You're taking me back. You're taking me back.
Manny actually took a long time to learn English. Big Papi came over. Like Manny Ramirez grew up here in New York, but Big Papi comes over from Puerto Rico and learns English like fucking bang. Like it was crazy. I could never.
It was very important.
Yeah, but dude, I could never learn another language. What do you think about what's going on here in wrestling? Like, are you like what are you feeling here? You mad about Roman Reigns not being on Raw? I mean,
oh shit, man! I like Roman Reigns when he was in the Shield and it was all quiet.
Shit. Somebody donated
the donation, baby.
WWE Roadblock is going to be so terrible it's going to turn into WWE Accident Scene.
That was awesome. Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah,
holy shit, man.
Well, man, I don't like Roman Reigns right now, and I hate John Cena. I mean, things are fucked up. Why do they keep putting these guys that nobody likes on top?
Right? Yeah, dude, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Who's the worst person on top? Who's the guy that you hate the most right now on the roster?
Well, it's gotta be Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Man,
it's Roman.
What's
I'm
the
like
word?
Kevin Steen.
What's
Danielson?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's what we want to see. But I mean, JD. I don't know what you think. Do you think he's a bum, or you know what I mean? We're in Puerto Rico. I think bum is atorante or something like that. I don't know.
Who you guys talking about?
How do you say bum in fucking Spanish? It's something like
porqueria.
Oh, okay. So I was way off. So there you go. He's a bum. Who's the worst guy? Yeah, there you go.
Worst wrestler on the WWE roster?
Yeah, you can't you can get rid of somebody. You had to get rid of somebody. They don't have to
Based on what? Based on what though? Wrestling ability or someone that I just fucking can't stand?
Yeah, who do you not want to see at all?
Ryback.
Okay, we all agree it's Ryback.
Goldberg wannabe.
Ryberg. Okay.
Goldberg wannabe.
Yeah, I agree, man.
We're the fucking social outcasts.
Dude, thanks for listening. I'm gonna let you go and move on. Okay.
Sure, man. See you soon.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you for listening all the way from Puerto Rico. It's awesome. So yeah, it's Ryback. I mean, he's really stepped it up too. Ryback made sure to make us want to get rid of him by what we saw on Monday night. I mean, if you didn't like him before, you were kind of wondering where he was going to go, and then he gave us that on Monday, and you just went, fucking, it is over. It is over. The Wyatts, it's over. Ryback, it's over. It's freaking incredible that it is this bad. It is this freaking bad. This is a reality. Somebody tweeted me the other day that it's 316 all month. That's funny.
What's up, Joe?
Speaking of 316, it's 316. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm drinking fucking Canada Dry.
Is JD still here?
He's sort of here. He's about to pass out.
I'm
Thank
here.
you so much.
No, he's had a long work day and fucking, what are we going to talk about, you know?
Well, really, I wanted to get you guys, I kind of had a question about The Undertaker, and I wanted to get you guys' input on it.
Well, go ahead. What do you got?
What WrestleMania do you think The Undertaker should have retired at?
WrestleMania 35.
Yeah, I don't think he. I mean, if he retires next year, I would say this year. This is the year he should really retire in his home state. This is the year to retire, unless the Undertaker plans on being around for more years. Then it's okay with me. If he sticks around till WrestleMania 35, I'm game. But if he quit next year, I'd be like, why don't you just retire in Dallas? And the answer could be because he wanted to have a different kind of match. So that's fine with me. But yeah, no, I'd like to see him retire at 35. Sure. He'd be really old then, wrestling standards. But
now, a better question would have been, what WrestleMania do you think the streak should have ended? WrestleMania 25.
You thought it should have been 25?
Yeah, I
with
think Shawn Michaels should have broke the streak in that match, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. I mean, I wanted him to win. I did. I love Shawn Michaels so much that I wanted Shawn to beat The Undertaker.
I think that match had everything to the point where if Shawn Michaels won that match, it would have went down as one of the. It really is anyway, but it would have just fucking enhanced everything. You know?
Yeah, you're right about that. But I think they should have just. He should still not have it done. Still shouldn't have lost it. But you know what?
I kind of thought sorry.
No, go ahead.
I kind of thought he should have retired after the last match he had with Triple H and the Hell in a Cell. The kind of.
Yeah, I think he
have that kind of, what do you call it? Like end of a story.
Oh, the end of an era thing. Yeah, Shawn Michaels walks away.
End of an era.
Yeah, I mean, I just think he's got more to give now. He wants to give more. I don't know if he has more physically or what's going to happen, but I think he wants to give more. So we're going to see him around maybe for another couple of years or so.
Being that we just got WrestleMania 33 announced to be in Orlando. And this is to both you guys, because I was just reading the chat and it just came to my mind. Do you think WrestleMania 33 is going to have an NXT influence, being that it's in Orlando? Meaning that, could we get Undertaker versus Balor, and we, obviously with, the remaining NXT guys, could some of them be brought up to the main roster in a big role?
You mean like Balor versus Undertaker next year?
Yeah.
I think they're still. Yeah, I mean, but I think they're still going to aim for that CENA match with Undertaker.
You don't think they're going to do Cena Reigns? I know that the fucking size says it all.
I swear to God, if I see John Cena versus Roman Reigns and they're both faces, especially if they're both faces, I will cut myself on live YouTube. I will get a razor and I will begin to inflict actual physical harm upon myself. And I'll do it to raise awareness for people who cut themselves. I'll do it to raise awareness for educational purposes. And we'll raise awareness that people cut themselves. Because I will cut myself. Because I will not fucking be able to stand John Cena versus Roman Reigns face match. Who's the best? Legends. Go fuck yourself.
That would be literally one of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time.
I will swallow ass. Adrian Lopez, what's up, man?
¿Cómo están?
Hey. Arriba la
Rey
raza.
Misterio, Eric Guerrero.
Buenos noches, señor.
I got a question for JD.
What's up, man?
Is Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose off the books?
No.
What do you mean by off the books?
We were wondering if it was
Like,
going to change. Remember?
Is it still happening?
It's supposed to.
Oh yeah. Right. As of right now, it's still planned. Yeah.
No.
It's supposed to, but we just said, what if they, the Wyatts did something and he wanted to fight them? But that's
Obviously, I think Dean Ambrose should win the fucking match against Triple H.
Roman Reigns versus Ryback in a jailhouse shawar match at Vince's Sexual Fantasy 32 fucking world.
I would pay money for that. Mikey, thank you. Or is that Mickey? It's Mikey. Thank you very much for the donation.
Ambrose should win the WWE Championship on Saturday. That's just my opinion.
That would be unbelievable. I don't think that. I wonder if they don't know. I almost wonder if they're still trying to figure out what to do. But this would be very surprising. And to me, I would wonder, and I wish we could get these questions answered when they decided to do these things. Like, did you guys say it's going to be Triple H and Reigns, and then you couldn't help but the crowd's reaction to Dean Ambrose? And maybe Triple H and Vince and everybody thought, we really should put this guy in this match. This isn't fair.
Don't you think this show needs something big to have happen added, being that they're making a big deal about it?
I think
if nothing happens, then what the fuck's the point of it?
They've sold under 70,000, and we're getting close. I don't know. Can they do it? But you're right. Something big is going to happen. Something bigger, you would think. But how close to Mania are they going to get when they make these bizarre changes? If they do. If they don't. What if they don't? I was just thinking of something, and I can't quite remember it now. Remember people saying it would be going to be a triple threat? Because
how is that going to look, though? With 70,000 fucking people? You need 30,000 more fucking seats to be filled. How's that fucking going to work? How's that going to look on TV?
You move people up, I guess. Some of those front row seats. WWE doesn't have 30,000 extras they can stick in the crowd. Well, maybe
you got two right here.
Yeah, you got two right here. Absolutely, we give away tickets on our show.
Shit bum. Guess my Stone Cold donation didn't get read, so I'll ask again.
I was going to read it for you, buddy.
How was HHH versus Taker the end of an era again? Both have competed at a Mania each year.
Jaff94, thanks for the donation, man. I was going to read it, actually. I did see it come up, and then I was going to come back to it, but I appreciate you giving me another $5 because I love you. You guys fucking support the show like crazy. How was Triple H versus Taker the end of an era? It was the end of an era. They were calling it the end of an era because Shawn Michaels was the referee, Triple H was against Undertaker, and if you remember, it was kind of like, that was like the Attitude Era guys. Those were those guys that were there from before the Attitude Era, and during the Attitude Era and on till now. So it was kind of the end of an era where that's the last time you really are going to see Shawn Michaels, you'd think, with Undertaker and Triple H. And Shawn Michaels and Undertaker had the first Hell in a Cell match ever, and it was a great match. And Triple H, of course you'd see Shawn Michaels and Triple H again. But so that's why it was. I thought that that was a little goofy. But but at the end, when they all got carried each other out, that's when it made sense to me. That's when I said, oh, this is really kind of special. So the end of an era thing made sense to me. But when they'd mentioned it during the show and before it, I kind of went, like, why is it called this? Like, I don't, But them walking out solidified that little catchphrase they wanted to use for the match.
Yeah.
To me.
It really is the last time we're going to see them all in the same fucking ring, same arena, same event at the same time. So that's why it's the end of an era.
Dude, when I was watching them go to the back, Triple H, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels, and they're all holding each other, walk into the back of the locker room, I was telling you, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels flashed through my head, Kane ripping the door off, Triple H and Undertaker, a lot of the stuff they did, especially in the early 2000s. Just Undertaker and Shawn Michaels from back in the day in your houses and shit, and I just thought, man, wow, I just can't believe it. I'm getting old, We're watching these guys as little kids, and then we watch them transition into the Attitude Era. We watch them go on a tear while WWE rises to the highest heights it's ever been at. And these guys were all here, And now this is like the last time we're really seeing them all in the ring together like this. It was pretty wild to see that. That was wild, man. I don't know.
That was a great fucking match too. Undertaker versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell.
I think it was that was the second one?
Yeah.
Wasn't the first one better? One of them was better. I feel like the first one was better though. Maybe I'm wrong.
The second one had that spot where Undertaker. We discussed this.
I think the second one had the better ending, right?
Yeah.
Like okay, the second one had the better ending, but the first one had the better like full match.
Yeah, the first match was very slow though.
Okay.
It was like It's like they wrestled in fucking quicksand.
But the emotion in the second one of Shawn Michaels and what he was going to do too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Triple H pedigreed. Actually, Shawn Michaels super kick Undertaker, and then Triple H pedigreed Undertaker. I thought that was it. I thought that was over.
Yeah, that was a good match. I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back and watch him. Fuck it. That'll answer my question for me. I want to say also to you guys, thank you guys for donating like beasts tonight. You guys have absolutely killed it, and we're gonna stay on for a few more minutes here. And I've absolutely appreciated all this stuff. It sounds like Devious Dave Rose has something else he wants to say.
Shit bomb.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
JD and Joe, keep up the great work. Hard work pays off.
Mike Will 87, man. Thank you for the $5 shit bum donation. I appreciate that. For those who are asking me in the chat, yes, it's if you donate $3.16, you get the Stone Cold. If you donate $5, it's the shit bum. $6.66 is the Kane. $10 is the holy shit. $20 is the Roman Reigns song, and $50 is the weird black suck my dick guy. And then $100 is the Big Show fucking dancing like a fucking psychopath.
Who was the one that just donated to Mike Will 87?
Mike Will 87.
Yeah, he designs all my my pay-per-view thumbnails and layouts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He looks. Does he do your Raw one too?
He did my Raw one too. Yeah, he's a
Dude,
fucking monster. Dude.
He's a monster.
Good graphics.
Mikey, those are fucking great, dude. I'm fucking jealous, dude. I put together some good things sometimes, I think. But sometimes I go over to JD's channel and I'll come right out and fucking say it, dude. I see some of your stuff and I'm like, God damn it, he beat me, or I should have done that. Fuck.
You got to see the ones he did for NXT and fucking WrestleMania.
Dude, I can't wait. I need to get some. I need to do some of that shit. Anyway,
hit him up. Hit him up.
Dave, hang on a second, Devious Dave. I want to put Mr. Dom on first. I got Dommy here. Dom, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on? How's that shot, Joe?
Brutal, but I liked it.
Yeah, JD, what's going on, my man? Doing all right,
brother? What's going on, man?
No, I touched on it when I sent that shot was the Shane McMahon thing. I mean, I just wanted to touch base on that. I loved the part when he basically said to Vince McMahon, "You've lost touch with your audience. You've lost touch with you've given the same guys chances and they don't take them."
Yeah.
I also wanted to know, do you guys think that was like a cut to the League of Nations at all by any chance? Because that was really the only dead. I thought Raw was good about 2 out of 3 of the hours, but that part with the League of Nations was kind of the dead point.
Yeah, dude. The third hour to me was terrible. Is that what you said?
Which it always is.
It's been bad, yeah.
Yeah, no, but the Shane McMahon promo, it was just, I was like you guys touched on, it just, I don't know, the crowd too, man. I loved when the crowds are just going back and forth with the chants of Vince and stuff like that. It was like Attitude Era and stuff like that, and then it was like real stuff. It was actually, I was even thinking, I'm like, whoa, he's actually saying the stuff that is on the show. That is talked about. He's telling it right in front of Vince on Monday Night Raw right now. So there has to be some truth to the heat in the back if he's saying it on TV. I don't think it's just a promo. I think that they're starting to get away with it. It's like, how long are we going to ignore these numbers?
Yeah, dude, I don't know, and I love that they did bring that up. And I got to be honest, I'm hearing for the first time that the stuff that Shane said. I got to be honest, I've been so busy and getting home late, I didn't hear all of his promo. And hearing some of this,
you're gonna love it.
Oh, dude, I mean, I gotta find it. I don't know where it is. If somebody sees it, send it to me because I haven't seen it yet. My DVR wasn't taping. I called home and I said, "Hey, is the DVR taping?" It tapes every week, and for some reason, it wasn't taping, and I missed it. Couldn't believe it.
Did you get fired up when you heard it? I mean, were you like, "Oh, finally," it started on the right
I said
path?
I said that about his promo the first week he came out when he showed up on Raw. Surprisingly, he mentioned something along those lines, and then he did it again on Monday. And my favorite part wasn't even that, because I love the way Vince McMahon was interacting with the Chicago crowd. They were calling him an asshole. It reminded me of old school ECW. And then all of a sudden he's like, let me see how long this goes. And then all of a sudden the crowd stops and he's like, yeah, I thought so. And then they just start a massive fucking CM Punk chant. And I just thought, I literally laughed my ass off out loud.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Same here, bro. No, that was definitely the highlight of Raw. I was definitely fired up about it.
Yes,
I have to
Dave.
jump in there. That was a brilliant moment because the crowd died down after doing that CM Punk chat. And he said, yeah, I thought so. And he continued. It was
so cool.
Vince McMahon is the king of trolls. Sorry, caller, go on.
That is a true story. And one thing about it, too, was after the CM Punk chants died down, the look on Vince McMahon's face was priceless. Classic heel. This classic heel face.
Well, dude, it's absolutely awesome. And you're right. It is totally classic heel. And someone just sent me the quote that you were talking about. There's so many guys with so much talent that get no breaks. And then there are those I see get all the breaks that have no talent. Wow. I can't.
That's real.
That. I retweeted that. That's a brilliant line.
That's unbelievable. Like, I mean, really, like, holy shit, dude. It could be, I just can't believe that. But let me tell you something else. Did you see fucking Ryback? What do you think about Ryback doing, like, CM Punk shit? Nobody even caught it, really.
What did he do? I missed that.
He did the running.
Go to sleep.
He did the running knee thing to that CM Punk would do, running into the corner and then jumping up and running the knee into them. And
no wonder people are saying shit about that on my Raw review comment section.
Yeah.
I didn't miss it because I literally turned away, dude. I couldn't watch it.
No, but JD.
But
then
after he
puts
did
his
that,
hands, then he puts his hands like together, like to go to sleep underneath his underneath his head, and then he and then he does some other move. But like, it was a total fucking knockoff.
He did.
That
CM
was
Punk
on purpose for sure.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was deliberate. That was a message. Hey, I'm in your hometown, buddy. Hope you're having fun training for your UFC fight.
Well, he's still sour from the fact of what CM Punk said about him about just being stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame the guy. I mean, I don't blame CM Punk for saying what he said, but there's also a cause and effect thing. Like, you know what, sometimes I won't blame you for calling me an idiot, but guess what? I might have been an idiot, but the way you say it, it's going to piss me off.
It's true, but the fact is, Ryback is an idiot.
I mean, that promo was so bad, too, in the back when
What
he's
was
talking,
that?
and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, it made you feel awkward for him. Like, I actually felt
Hold on.
awkward for him.
You don't think there's a good place for a Dr. Phil-type Ryback in WWE?
Dude, that guy was just literally the time when you just knew that there was dead energy in that whole promo, and you could almost just hear the crowd start getting like already
Dude,
getting ready to chant boring.
There was dead energy in the arena when he finished his match. You seen the way he just fucking rushed up the ramp and into the back. He knew nobody wanted to see him.
Right. Well, speaking of not wanting to see you, the SmackDown spoilers are out. And I mean, if you don't want to know, this isn't a big spoiler, really, but
that main event looks awful, Joe. I mean, the Wyatt family, again, they put them under again.
Yeah, the worst thing on the show looks like the end of the show. I mean,
I'm the biggest proponent for the Wyatt family, and it kills me to see them put into these sort of positions, especially Bray Wyatt. Fuck the rest of the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt to me he really is the key to continuity into the future. I know many people say, "Oh, you're crazy, Dave."
And how to
But
lose?
Trust me. You listen to me. You listen to my reasons why, and you'll understand that.
Well, he's good at losing. I'll tell you that. He's really good at losing.
Hey,
all right,
hey guys, well, I know I got to get off. I've been on for a while, but
that's all right. You donate $50, you get time.
One off-topic thing. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go on YouTube and put in Grado's Goldberg entrance to the Madonna song. It was hilarious.
Grado is fucking hilarious.
I even said, if you could do a one-day contract for the Royal Rumble and somehow get Madonna there live, just to make it like a WrestleMania feel, and you had Grado come out to that entrance, that would be that entrance was hilarious.
I'll pay $60 for that pay-per-view, guaranteed.
Yeah.
You guys take care. Thanks for letting me on, and keep doing the good work, guys.
Thank you, Dom. Thanks for donating, man.
No problem. Take it easy, guys.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Good content, dude. Not only does he donate $50, but he fucking and more, I think, and then he calls with good material. I mean,
Yeah.
can you ask for anything else? Is there anything else that could give me a bigger erection right now than the Dom bringing it with the wrestling talk and then giving money to the show? Giving money to my fucking show and to my family and to JD. Fucking the Dom is a beast. And
Wake up, be grateful, start full, and end empty. Say thank you and feed me more. Ryan Reeves.
Wow. Well, let me tell you something.
Shit bomb.
Oh.
Fuck Ryback, Ryberg, Ryroyd, CM Ryback. Get the fuck off my TV. Quick plug JD.
Oh, man. Mike, you are awesome, man. I sucked your dick. Where's my fucking thank you? I pretty much blew him, JD. He thanks you, but I blew him.
Oh, wow.
Mike
I'm
Will.
jealous.
Will87. I don't get it. But anyway, guys, go tweet Rideback tonight. That's what we're doing. We're going to tweet at JD from NY206. Make sure you include me, JD, and Ryback in the tweet. At Joe Cronin Show, at JD from NY206, and at Ryback22.
Listen, people, everybody listening to Joe right now, if you're going to tweet Ryback, this is all you have to tell him.
Send him a cock.
No, not that. Listen, you got 560 plus people watching this right now. Everybody watching, all you got to do is go to Ryback's Twitter and use the hashtag #GetOffMyTV and just tag me and Joe. That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
Be respectful, guys.
Be
Come
respectful, but make it count. Get off my TV.
In my opinion, you can write that, but then I would tweet him a second time. I would everybody tweet him twice. Tweet him once, that get off my TV, but please tweet him again and say, Ryback, what the hell did you say in your promo on Raw? I want to know what the hell. Joe Cronin.
Hashtag Dr. Phil.
Joe Cronin Show and JD from NY206 want to know what your promo meant on Raw. What the hell was that? Like, that's what we want to know. I mean, really, what the hell was that? Don't you have to say asshole or stuff like that. You just say, what was that? I honestly want to know, Ryback. And I'm going to read some of these tweets that you guys send to Ryback on the air tonight if we get enough of them. And I think we can.
Don't be a Justin Bailey and say very bad things. Come on.
Well, I don't mind a couple of those. No, but yeah, don't.
We eventually would love to have these people on the show.
And we won't get them because I called WWE headquarters multiple times and I've spoken with the talent, and this is
not going to happen when you're asking fucking WWE former women's wrestlers for nudes and shit.
No, I didn't do that. I want to have a professional show.
I know it's not you, but
yeah.
But anyways,
pretty soon I'm going to do it though. What do you got? Why'd you call in? I'm sorry.
I called in quickly just to say a couple of things. First and foremost, your fucking JD and Joe's audience is fucking incredible. You guys in the chat are saying the funniest things that right now I still have the tears caked on my face from how much I was crying from laughing so hard. The ulterior names that you have chosen for WWE car-based promotions were too funny, but I'm a little worried now because if somebody from WWE is monitoring the chat, we've got like 10 years worth of fucking car-based promotions in line for us. But that being said, I love every single one of you guys in the chat because you're too funny. But the last thing I'm going to end off on, and I'd love to hear you guys talk while I disconnect, is the brand split. Now, back in the day, I liked it. Apparently, you guys did not. However, right now, totally different time, not appropriate, gonna fuck shit up. I don't like it. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.
Hey, thanks, Dave. How you doing? What did he say?
He wants to know about the brand split.
There were times when I enjoyed that there were a separation of shows because then it made sense to watch it, like in a way. But honestly, I didn't watch much at all. Some of the last few SmackDowns that I watched, it revolved around like the Stone Cold attacking Booker in the grocery store, and I really fell off. And honestly, in my opinion, a lot of great stuff that was done on SmackDown, I didn't see. But if it had been on Raw, I would have loved it. But it wasn't that I didn't think it was good. It's just I didn't care to watch it as much getting after 2002. And in my opinion, after 2002, like 2003, I couldn't care less about SmackDown. I had no idea that the Edge rivalry with The Undertaker was even happening.
Dave, you want to know what my opinion is on the brand split? Just watch Off the Script, episode 106, part 1 on YouTube, and that's all you need to know, my friend. I think that was my best Off the Script video to date. No cursing, full-on reason why
Shit
I don't think
bomb.
it should happen.
Yeah.
Ole, 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 ole.
Matt P 2112. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna hear that in my nightmares as a Bruins fan. But thanks for the donation of $5 and becoming a shit bum right here on Out of Nowhere. We definitely appreciate all our shit bums out there because you're shit bum. You know, this is great. You guys are tweeting Ryback like fucking maniacs. I'm looking at it right now. 52 notifications now since I mentioned this. Can we get those notifications up to 100? Can we get 100 notifications of tweets to Ryback? I want to know. His tag says, wake up grateful, start full, and end empty. Say thank you, and feed me more. Ryan Reeves.
At least people are being respectful.
The son of Christopher Reeves, of course. Oh, wait, he's not? Oh. He's Goldberg? No. Oh. Oh, God.
The fruit salad of their life.
What?
I said at least people are being respectful.
So far.
This except for Devitron here. You may be the most horrific wrestler actor I've ever seen. Definitely top 10, big guy. You're the worst.
You're the worst. Jesus. I'm looking at his feed right now to see if I see any of these coming in. How come you don't see any in the top of his feed? I don't get it. Who are you when you're hungry? Tell us now. WWE.com. Who am I when I'm horny? 59 notifications, guys. You guys are doing it. You guys are doing it. Let me see what the notifications are at here. You're fucking making those things count. Look at that. 59 notifications right there. I'm still waiting. Can we get to 100 notifications to Ryback? I'll play them on the air. What's going to happen? 64 notifications right here on Out of Nowhere. This is absolutely incredible. So what do you think, guys? Can I go live? Want to see me go live? Shout out to Sean. You dirty bitch. That being said, what else we got here? So we got John Cena. No John Cena at WrestleMania, which years ago I would have prayed for. But now I feel it's an inconvenience for the WWE. But while it's an inconvenience for the WWE, I'm going to stick to my guns and say, hey, let's use this as an opportunity because John Cena's not there. So be it. John freaking Cena isn't going to be there, but let's use that to our benefit. And by using that to our benefit, I mean let's get these young guys up there. Let's get the bulletproof shit going. Let's get the goddamn AJ Styles in an epic match with Chris Jericho. Let's get more guys up here. It doesn't matter. It opens the doors wide. Let's go. Time to do it. Not time to put Nikki Bella against Lana. Got to get the Total Divas on there, JD. What do you think about Brie Bella? Oh, yeah, Nikki Bella's a quitter. But what about Brie Bella? Tell me about Brie Bella and Lana. What the fuck do you think of this?
I don't know, man.
Lana's hot. Lana's hot. When she does that that bomb or that whatever the Xbox move.
Yeah. This will be a pre-show match. This will not be on the WrestleMania card.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you want to see Lana with her long blonde ponytail, you got to tune into the pre-show.
Man, I'm really black and white. I didn't realize that. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. 86 notifications, you fucking beasts. 86 notifications. Can we get to 100? Donation time.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
One down and 3 to go from your t-shirts, JD.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's absolutely incredible, dude.
One down, 3 to go.
JD's t-shirts are fucking amazing, and I love them. I gotta step up my game, JD. This summer, for SummerSlam, I'm gonna have a t-shirt, JD. I'm gonna have an all-new one. It's just gonna be my cock. It's gonna be an outline of my cock, and then underneath my outline of a penis, it's gonna say educational purposes. I ripped off Sean. 90 notifications, guys. We are 10 notifications away. Listen, we're coming to the end of the show. I think we've really fumigated out everything we can. We got to get the fuck out of here. It's been a great show. It's been a long show, but we got about a few minutes left, I would say.
Dude. Ryback's starting to block people.
Oh, Ryback is going crazy. Listen, tell him to, if you haven't, tweet Ryback again and tell him Joe Cronin and JD on Outta Nowhere Radio on the Joe Cronin Show on YouTube, and send him the link to this show. Send Ryback the link to this show. Tell him we're talking about him right now. I guarantee you, if 100 of you do that right now, you send Ryback the show and you tell him we're talking about Ryback, I guarantee you Mr. Ryan Reeves is going to absolutely hear it. And I wonder what he thinks about what CM Punk and what he did on Monday Night Raw. I'm telling you, tweet him right now. And by the way, while we continue to wrap up with Ryback, having some fun with Ryback, if you tweet him the link to the show and tell him we're talking about him, he may come. He may show up. I'm not even joking. They will, because I would. But while we're doing that, this is the final 15 minutes of the show. This is the rundown. This is when you can, if you want to donate, let the donations fly, because we're going to rely on your questions and comments and maybe a few more phone calls as we continue into the night. And if anybody goes beast mode on a donation, I will absolutely take another shot. I won't take that much of a shot, but I'll take a regular shot. How about that?
Oh my God.
JD, what are you seeing? What is happening here? Something sounds...
People are tweeting him my new T-shirt.
Hey, he's going to sue you. 99 notifications. 99 notifications for Ryback. My name is Joe Cronin. We're live on Twitter right now as we want to see the ball hit midnight. We want to see.
Look at this one, dude. Who are you when you're hungry? Talentless. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, dude, this guy.
We're stuck at 99. Oh, 99 plus, JD. We've reached 100. Ryback.
Ryback's gonna bench me. I didn't say anything about Ryback.
I didn't say shit about you, Ryback. I love you. I mean, listen, dude. How about Ryback on the table for 3 with Daniel Bryan?
Shit, that was a great fucking show.
Fucking great.
T-shirt
But
idea
what
for
the
JD. Use the same 4 guys.
He don't
Get
need
off
any
my
more.
TV shirt, but put a slash on Big Show.
One down. No, JD, you put all the 4 guys, you put a slash on Big Show, 1 down. That's all you fucking write. And then on the back, you put Cena. Don't forget about me. Wool Hat Demon, thanks, man. But I need fucking T-shirts, for Christ's sake. JD's all good with his. Help me out. Mine are the ones that suck, except for my face. It's really lovely. Oh, wait a minute. I can plug myself. The Don actually bought my fucking T-shirt, and he tweeted a picture of him molesting it, a video of him molesting it, JD. Have any of your fans tweeted pictures of them molesting your shit?
I can't say that I have seen that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, JD. That's what I fucking thought. My fans molest my fucking shit. And then they send it to you. Let me, shit bomb.
How will Cena's legacy look if he retires now?
Was that Sonata?
I don't know.
How will Cena's legacy look if he retires now? He's not going to retire now. Sanity Gone Wild XX. Man, you sound hot. But thank you for becoming a shit bomb on the Joe Cronin Show. No, he's not gonna. I mean, he's not gonna retire now. He's a legend. I mean, like, JD, did you say that on your show?
Who?
You said John Cena's a legend, right? On your show, behind the mic.
Yeah, but I mentioned John Cena's a legend, which I believe he is.
He is a
fucking
legend.
Hall of Famer. Yeah,
I don't
he's a
fucking
15-time champion. Of course, he's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
But what I meant was, it was a quick jab at Sean's view, who called Roman Reigns a legend.
Yeah. If you call Roman Reigns a legend, you're fucking. You might be clueless. You might be whatever the opposite of legend is. That's what Sean's view is for calling him. I love you, Sean, man. I'm sorry, but if you said that, you're out of your fucking mind. And he wanted to get a reaction out of his 13-year-old audience or something, because that's I think that's not true. That's ridiculous to say that. He's not. You can't even fucking. Roman Reigns can't even get over when he's given Vince McMahon and everybody in the fucking world. He can't get over with all this shit. He's not a legend. He was part of a great group. And as a separate entity on his own, other than related to The Rock and all this other shit, and he's not even really related to The Rock. What the fuck is Roman Reigns? He's not a legend, and he's an enigma right now. I don't think we can quite figure out what the fuck is going on with Roman Reigns. Let's check these. Oh
my God,
let's
dude!
check
Look
these
at this.
tweets.
Umaga's dead corpse, dude. Look at this. Hashtag feed me talent. You are a talentless whore. You look like a cotton swab.
What the fuck? Oh my God, I can't believe these things that you're saying about Ryback. I mean, this is unfucking believable.
Ryback's probably fucking holed up in a hotel room listening to the show. He's like, who the fuck are these two losers?
These fucking assholes. They've only been talking about wrestling for 30 years. No. Ryback, I'm 31. Am I older than Ryback, or is he my age? I don't even know.
I think he's younger than you.
Ryback is younger than me. Jesus. Man, I wish I could go back. I wish I was back in shape in wrestling. I'd love to.
Stephen Hawkins on Twitter, at Forza Ferrari 90, at laughing my fucking ass off. Ryback blocked me. Oh my God, dude.
WWE off the script. Get off my TV. JD said he loves your tight undies. Says Jake Flow 531. Look at the referee glitch that someone sent from fucking 2K. Oh my God. What is? No more bloody triple threats. David Corrigan doesn't want that. Ryback calling to the Joe Cronin show, says somebody else. I want to know why Ryback is doing CM Punk shit on Raw, but nobody gave a fuck. They're in freaking Chicago, okay? They are in Chicago. Ryback mocked CM Punk, and nobody cared. I thought there was going to be a gigantic outcry, and there wasn't an outcry.
Well, now you know the reason why he didn't get no reaction, because, you know.
He cut that terrible promo in the back. I know that.
Oh, that fucked him up, yeah.
People are tweeting me.
Who the fuck did he fight anyway? Curtis Axel? I think it was Curtis Axel.
Yeah, it was Curtis Axel, dude. I can't even remember. This guy says underscore unknown Neek says he blocked him before he could even say anything.
How was that possible?
I don't understand. People are. I like Ryback, man. I like that. I'd like to see. In my opinion, I want to talk to Ryback. Like, I want to reason with him. I want to say, dude, what are they giving you? Like, what are they making?
I'd love to fucking share a beer with Ryback.
I would love to share a meal with Ryback, but I'm going to tell him I can't fucking stand you on the show, and I don't know if that's your fault or the writer's fault, but I can't deal with it. I can't fucking deal with it. Do something else.
It's mostly the writer's fault, but you got to have some type of fucking gleaming personality where it could outshine some of that fucking terrible writing. I don't get it, dude. He's just not exciting.
What I loved about Ryback, I mean, I loved when he was bullying people in the back. I thought that was funny as hell.
Dude, Ryback, I said this on my podcast on iTunes, dude, and this is not a knock against Ryback. When Ryback first debuted and he was going against local talent 2, 3, 4 at a time and showing us, his power and his strength and showing us these big power moves, that's when Ryback was fucking impressive. When he didn't say anything, he didn't fucking need a microphone. He just came out there, kicked people's ass, and then that's it. And then WWE put him with CM Punk in the Hell in the Cell because John Cena was injured. And that's when he lost that match, it just fucking spiraled down from there. That was the fucking beginning and the end.
Yeah, dude, that was the best because he would be like, he'd be like, finish it, and he'd like go crazy. I mean, I didn't really like that either. I thought it was a Goldberg ripoff then.
Yeah.
But Don't Feed Phil says the Deer versus Joey C. Zayn in the main event at Monetize this Friday. That would be absolutely unbelievable. Don't Feed Phil, thank you for the $3.16 donation. I think it would be amazing. Let's take a phone call. Let's take your take some calls, take some last donations. Got about 10 minutes left on the show. We're talking about Ryback and everything else. The WWE 469. Oh, hold on, we got a donation. Woo!
Donated over $10.
Is it Ryback?
It's not
What do
Ryback.
you feel about Jeff Hardy coming back? He did say in an interview that he would love to end his job with WWE.
I would think that he would want to end his career with WWE. That'd be cool. I hope he does come. I think he will come back someday, and we'll see him. And I think it will be pretty cool when he comes back, and I hope he does. And that's basically all I have to say about that.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy will be both back in the WWE.
Agreed. And thank you for the donation, really. And $10. Holy shit, $10. Thank you. Didn't expect that. 469. I'm sorry. What do you got, man?
Hey, Young Republican. Real quick, great show so far. I think that Dean Ambrose will beat Triple H at WWE Cog Block, and because, like JD said, they're not gonna make this big old deal, this Cog Block, and not have anything happen, not have anything come out of it. So I think that's what's gonna happen. And I think Triple H is going to go against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32. And I think possibly with the Wyatts at WrestleMania 32, I think it's going to be John Cena versus the Wyatt at WrestleMania 32 versus Bray Wyatt.
You think John's? I don't think John Cena is going to be at WrestleMania. I've been saying this
He's
for
got
weeks.
to.
Already
Look,
announced it's not going to be at WrestleMania.
Joe, just like you always say, it's going to be the biggest WrestleMania. Why wouldn't they have John Cena there, though? Why wouldn't they? I mean, for anything, maybe not wrestle, but just to have him. But still, though, I think he's going to be there to wrestle. Why would he miss this WrestleMania?
Because he's injured.
Yeah, but what if he's not in? You know how John Cena comes back quickly off injuries. What if it's time? You know.
I mean, it's a good point, and I see why a lot of people are saying it, but this time I really don't buy it. This time I
You really don't think he's going to be at WrestleMania 32, John Cena?
I think he'll be there, but he won't wrestle. He's not going to wrestle anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, man. Shout out to Keith's Corner.
All right, yeah.
Shout out to Eric, my friend Eric. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday. How old is he? How old is he?
He's 22, and he got no pussy today. I got pussy.
Oh, what the fuck with him? Tell him to go down to the bar and have some drinks and wander around. He'll find somebody.
All right, we will.
All right, baby. Woo! Gotta get him
All
laid.
right.
Be the wingman. Be the wingman. Be the support. Thanks for the call, man. 317, you're on Out of Nowhere, episode number 19. JD from New York, Joe Cronin. What's up?
What's up, guys? It's Dion Freeman.
Hey, Dion. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Is it just me, or are you guys bothered that, I mean, I get Dean Ambrose wrestling Triple H, that's great and all, but I just feel like they're making it seem like Brock Lesnar's kind of an afterthought.
On the Roadblock or on the WrestleMania?
Both. But I think, I mean, the way to do it, I would have Brock interfere and cause Dean, and then have Paul Heyman come out Monday and say, karma's a bitch, because you screwed my client screwed you for your title, and you're not even focusing on the Beast, the Conqueror.
Wow.
Now he's got your attention.
Wow, I love that. I think what you just said is very smart. That's the smartest thing that's been thought. I have thought that Brock Lesnar could interfere, but what you just said, Paul Heyman should say, not only can I see him saying that, but it's a great line. That's as good a writing as they have for Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman would say himself. So that was a great point, I think. JD, what do you think about that?
I could dig that. I could dig that for sure.
I thought that was really good, man. I mean, I think that it's possible that JD doesn't think it's actually going to go that way, and that maybe even I don't think it's going to go that way either. But if that is the way it goes, and then he says those lines, that's the way I would do it. You can't do that any better. I think that's a great point. What else do you think?
All right. That's all I have so far. I
right.
did like the little teaser with Triple H and Bray Wyatt face to face. I'd like to see maybe a SummerSlam thing with that or something.
What at SummerSlam?
Maybe have Bray Wyatt and Triple H, because they seem to kind of tease that a little bit. I just don't like how the Wyatt family backed down from Triple H, but other than that.
Well, I think that they had some sort of mutual deal almost, it seemed like, but then Ryback touched the title. And that could mean, what Ryback touching the title could mean is almost like, we came out here to do this, or we'll do things for you, but remember, you told me I'd get that title. We made a deal. And that could be why he's molesting the title. But yeah, it's funny that all of a sudden he's like, a title? Oh, this is why everybody in WWE wrestles. Thank you very much for the donation, and we appreciate the shit out of that. The Wyatts will be serving hot dogs in the concession stands. Might as well just bring a casket to WrestleMania and bury them for the main event because they're dead, says Champion 45. Wow, they're dead. I've had enough of the Wyatts too. I couldn't give a shit because of the way they're booked. The way the Wyatts are booked, I have no idea. They're right. They're on Ryback level as far as I'm concerned. Why the fuck?
Shit bomb. Good night, guys. Great
night.
show.
Josh Beard 49. Thanks for being a shit bum again. Good night to you, and thanks for donating, man. We really do appreciate it. That's awesome. You think anything's gonna come of what Ryback did on Monday Night Raw with the knee and then the go to sleep sign and Do you think that CM Punk is ever going to mention it anywhere?
Probably not. I mean, CM Punk doesn't need to. CM Punk, he mentioned everything he needed to in that podcast with Colt Cabana. There's nothing else to say. CM Punk is so above him right now, and was always above him. It's just, half of it, most of it's not even having to do with Ryback. I think it's WWE egging Ryback on to just go out there in Chicago. You had history with CM Punk. Just fucking throw a jab or two in there.
That's funny. Do you think that somebody else thinks, and I think this is ridiculous, but somebody else thinks that CM Punk will wrestle Ryback at WrestleMania?
Oh my God,
that is not happening. There is no way. He can't even get in the octagon right now. CM Punk can't even get in the octagon. It is funny that Ryback did it. It's just it was a little bizarre. I'm just surprised the crowd didn't murder him for it.
That's how disconnected they are from Ryback.
Do you think that they were trying to get him that heat? Do you think they were trying to make the crowd really pissed off?
Maybe. But didn't Ryback give a face promo?
Well, wait a minute. The promo was before the match. So here's the problems they made. If they had made him a fucking shithead in the back, and then he went out there, and then he made it more clear he was ripping off CM Punk. Like, better if he did the GTS. He should have done the GTS.
Yeah.
If he did that, the crowd might have flipped then. And then the WWE's onto something, because now Ryback is actually getting heel heat. Now I'm saying to myself, I know I'm supposed to hate Ryback. I already kind of do. And now I really hate him. And now that crowd hates him, and now the casual fans who don't know what's going on, because I swear to you, the younger kids and the 60% of the WWE fans nowadays, the casual fans, they have no fucking idea whether Ryback is a heel or a face. They are confused. I guarantee it. Now, the rest of us all know that it's weird and that it's a heel, but they don't know.
Quit the Twitter bombs yell.
Quit the Twitter bombs yell. Skip Sheffield tweets $5 and becomes a shit bum. Thank you, Skip. Thank you, Skip Sheffield. Appreciate it. But yeah, Ryback does seem like a fun guy. I want to have a drink with him, but I want to ask him what the fuck is going on, man. And how about Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan kind of jabbing him? It really does seem like he's a bit sensitive, and that people pick up on that, and they almost, in a way, he almost did get bullied a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
By Ziggler. And not a bad bully. Not like we tied you to the fucking, we locked you in a basement somewhere, we put you in a trunk and then drove the car to the desert. Not like a hazing, but just a little bit of a mental bullying on, I cracked. A mental bullying on Ryback, I think. How'd you feel? Like Daniel Bryan, and Dolph Ziggler came off a little bit cocky on him.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, Ryback was clearly getting aggravated.
Yeah.
Clearly getting aggravated.
And I'm sure
it's, I don't know why, I don't know why you would take Daniel Bryan to be a bully. Daniel Bryan's probably the most down-to-earth fucking nicest guy you could probably meet.
Well, you're not in the locker room with them fucking constantly ribbing on you. Like it's one of those things where
I know, I could see it getting old fast, and that's why Ryback said he prefers to travel alone.
Well, plus with Ryback and Dolph Ziggler aren't really ribbing on each other, or nobody else is. But then they're constantly on Ryback about all this stuff. Like someone else takes a shit, something happens, they get sick, and nobody mentions it. Then Ryback does something, and they're telling everyone about what Ryback did over and over again. But yeah, I think it's both. I think people know that he's vulnerable like that. And so they rubbed it in more because it's fun to kind of watch somebody get, like, when I'm like that with a guy. Like, if I touch a guy's back and he thinks I'm going to touch his ass and he, like, freaks out, now all I want to do is fuck with him and pretend like I'm gay because I think it's funny. So you've exposed yourself that you have this fucking problem. So that's what I think he got picked apart for. So I think Ryback, what he kind of needs to do is just kind of, like, never bring it up. Never say he's bothered. Never be bothered. You'll just have better relationships with people if you do that, I think. But I do sympathize with him if he's, how he feels. I get that. But I don't, because the writers or Ryback himself need to fix this. They need to make this guy a heel. Shouldn't be going back there molesting Kalisto, then coming out and not getting over with the fans. It's fucking unacceptable.
Yeah.
224, how you doing?
Hey.
What's up, man?
What's up? Oh, shit. I'm live?
Yeah, you're on the air now. What's up?
Holy fucking shit! I didn't even know.
That happens all the time. People get on, they're like, "What the hell? I'm on the air now." I say, "Yeah, you are." What's up?
Hey, my name is Adam. I actually went to the Raw in Chicago because I live in Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was like my first Raw show. Like it was a decent Raw. Like it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like the greatest, as you said before in that review. But
yeah,
it was just a fun watch. What was cool is that I actually met some of the superstars before the show because I got there at like 12. I met Brie Bella, who else? Summer Rae. They're like really nice people. Like I was surprised. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, dude, I think Brie Bella is a great person. Like I really do, and I think Summer Rae is too. I fucking love Summer Rae. Like I really like. She's just goofy, and I like it.
Dude, she's a sweetheart.
These are people that, I mean, until she sleeps with your friend, but I think that they, yeah, dude, I after watching them a lot, I think they're great. They'd be great to talk with. But as far as wrestling, for Brie Bella, I think Summer Rae's usable in the ring when she has to be, but Brie Bella, get off my TV,
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, Brie Bella's just no. Oh, dude, what's going on with Paige? Like, I saw her, not backstage, like in the back by the guardrail, like where I was waiting, but like, I don't know if she was just there for Teledivas, but she didn't wrestle, and she hasn't wrestled in a while. And the last time she wrestled was she lost to Summer Rae. Like, is she a jobber now? I don't even know.
Paige got injured with Sasha Banks. Remember that?
Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow.
A month and a half ago, or whatever it was, months ago, Paige and Sasha Banks were both injured. And am I right, JD? I don't think Paige has wrestled since the injury.
I thought she had a match. I thought she had a match on Raw recently where she lost.
Maybe she did. Maybe, I mean, hers is a concussion. So if she's still feeling some kind of symptoms or lingering, that could be an issue. What do you think they'll do? And I wonder what they'll do, because honestly, she deserves to be at WrestleMania. I absolutely think Paige needs to be at WrestleMania, but what are they going to do with her? Because, I mean, we're writing a story with Lana and Brie Bella, and you got the triple threat match. What the hell is Paige going to do?
No idea, dude.
Yeah,
absolutely no idea.
I mean, I wanted to see her in a singles match, and we had to get, her and AJ Lee before. What happened last year? Was Paige in a match last year? Oh, what was last year?
At WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I actually didn't watch a lot of WrestleMania. I just watched Sting versus Triple H and. Well,
I watched the whole thing and I can't remember it. I watched the whole thing and I can't remember what Paige did. I'm sure somebody will let us know though.
But I'm not sure. But I also met AJ Styles, dude. I cannot believe that. Like AJ fucking Styles, he was there.
Dude, well,
AJ Lee and Paige defeated the Bella Twins at WrestleMania 31.
Oh, so it was last year that AJ Lee was there. Okay, so we didn't get to see.
AJ Styles, not AJ Lee.
No, I know what you said, but the WrestleMania last year was AJ Lee and Paige. But yeah, no, AJ Styles, man, it must have been cool to see him in real life, and hope you reached out and touched him. Thank you for the phone call. I appreciate that. We're getting to the nitty gritty, almost done with the show here tonight, so we'll take a few more calls. 917, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Oh, man, long-time listener. I mean, since I've been trying to get on for a while, man.
I'm glad you did, man. There's a lot of people that are not going to get on tonight, unfortunately, so I'm really sorry to anybody who didn't get on the show tonight. I do want to say we're not biased or anything like that. There's just literally 15 calls coming in at a time over and over again, and we just can't get to everything. There's thousands of calls, to be honest. But anyway, what we got?
It's totally cool, man. It's totally cool. I just have a quick question for you guys.
There's thousands. There's not thousands. There's thousands.
Okay.
Leah doesn't think there's thousands of calls. She's fucking crazy. Want to look at the numbers on the phone right now? There's fucking 1,252 calls that have happened over the last 2 hours.
That's freaking crazy, man. No, but I just wanted to tell you guys, ask you guys. So I went to the Raw in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, the last Raw before the new year started, December 28th.
Right.
And that crowd cheered the fuck out of Roman, and I'm going to the Raw again in 3 weeks in Brooklyn. Do you think the crowd's going to be different?
They cheered the fuck out of Roman, really?
They really did. I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, wait, what was going on at that time?
My section did.
What was going on at that time? What was the match that night?
No, he didn't have a match. It was the Raw where Vince got arrested.
Oh, okay, yeah, because dude, because people were pumped up about Vince being there. I'm convinced that they literally were cheering because of Vince. Vince is the one that made them cheer Reigns. Like, I'm not even joking. People got so amped up to see Vince back in that spot, in that role, and doing the stuff he was doing, and the excitement, that all the internet fans and the smarks were cheering because of it. And then,
yeah, man.
And all the new fans thought it was crazy that this old man was getting arrested, so they were cheering. So, dude, that's why everyone was cheering. But then a few weeks later, they realized, like, oh yeah, here we go, back to this shit, and people just fucking, dude, they gave up on it. Then after that, that's exactly what happened. I mean, I think because it's been downhill ever since that.
Yeah, I totally got you.
Vince
And I got
McMahon
one
did
more
it.
question for you guys. Oh,
Yeah,
what happened?
one more. Yeah, you got it.
Do you see AJ Styles? This is a question for both of you guys. Do you see AJ Styles holding the Money in the Bank this year?
No.
No, I don't see that. I mean, that'd be kind of cool in my opinion, but I don't think it's a little too soon for that. I don't think it's going to happen. Thanks for the call, man. I really appreciate that. So doesn't JD. Someone says Paige has been wrestling on Main Event and Superstars lately. So in my opinion, that's got something to do with filming Total Divas and doing stupid shit. Last call of the night goes to 205. What's up?
Oh, what's up, Joe?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up, JD?
What's up, man?
Sorry.
I really want Dean Ambrose to win on Saturday, but I don't see it happening.
I really do too, man. I do. I want to see Dean go. I think it would be more exciting. But to be honest, I'd be even more excited to see Roman Reigns get booed. So I mean, I'll be excited for him to get booed as well. So I really don't have a problem with that. What else you got? One more second.
I just think that they're gonna have Roman save his ass at Roadblock, and he's gonna get booed out the building.
Well, it'd be funny if Roman showed up and screwed Triple H, and then Dean won. That'd be weird. That could happen. How about that?
That would be interesting. Yeah. Hello.
Everyone, that's a very interesting one, man. Thanks for the call. One more call because I saw him and he wanted to get on the air. 469. What's up? Real quick.
Oh yeah. What's up?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. So I got a question.
Yeah.
All right. So with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, which probably would happen at WrestleMania. Hopefully, it happens at WrestleMania. And then how would you? We have Neville on the side, and Tyler Breeze has been gone to dog crap. Sadly. Would you, if you were booking right now, would you not push Tyler Breeze up to the U.S.? I know when he fought Kalisto in under a minute, he lost, which that's disappointing.
I think you were more onto something with Neville versus Tyler Breeze. I think it could be Neville for the U.S. title. I think they've treated Tyler Breeze like a jobber so far, so I think it's going to be another year before you, or at least after WrestleMania, before you see Tyler Breeze get involved in any U.S. title stuff. Unless they do a ladder match type of deal, and then I think he should absolutely be in it.
Tyler Breeze is only 27. I'm hoping for the best. He's still very, very young.
Me too. I hope you're right. I think I'd rather see Neville versus Kalisto first, but I would also love to see Neville versus Tyler Breeze. So however they can mix and match and make that happen, I would absolutely love it. JD, it's been an absolute freaking beast of a night tonight. It's been a devastation in my pants.
And I'm still awake. I'm still alive.
And you're somehow still alive. You're barely kicking, I think, but you're still alive. If anyone has a last-second thing they want to write in the chat or donate or click the like button, now's your time to do it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, listen, I want to make it very clear for you guys. JD from New York kills it on Call of Duty and video games. Okay, he kills it on Off the Script. He kills it on Behind the Mic. You have to see these podcasts, these video podcasts that JD from New York puts out there. And if you want live reactions after Monday Night Raw, you got to come to my channel for the live show. It's a little bit like the show we did tonight. Okay, but if you can't stand the donations, you can't stand the calls, you can't stand the craziness that goes on during live shows, then just watch my show, State of the WWE. It's a 1.5-hour podcast about the wrestling world with Justin Bailey from the Best There Is podcast and Devious Dave Rose and myself. Please check that out. That is my baby. I think that is our best thing. And if you like guy talk, drinking, and a blast, then you got to join us Friday nights from Monetize This, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And this show right here with JD every Wednesday around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, every Wednesday night, every week. We do Out of Nowhere. So Monday nights after Raw, live after every WWE pay-per-view event. And when you get done watching my live review, or when you get sick of listening to it, you hop on over to JD, and his review goes up around that time. It's perfect. And I wanted you guys to know about all the content that's going on both of our channels as we continue to grow. Thank you guys for millions of views. JD, what do you have to close this thing out?
I don't know. Roadblock this Saturday. Review on the channel. I'll be watching. I'll be tweeting. Just continue the support, guys. It's 43,000 subs is very, very close. So
if you want to, and listen, JD, if you want to be like the Don, you want to be like all the other guys who are going to the shows, listen. Thank you guys so much for putting the fucking Joe Cronin show sign, for putting the JD from New York signs at the fucking wrestling events on goddamn Raw. We've been on Raw, JD. We've been on pay-per-views. Absolutely ridiculous. If you're going to Raw or WrestleMania, bring a sign for Joe Cronin Show. Bring a sign for JD from NY206. And plug us everywhere. That's the best thing you can do. We really appreciate the shit out of us. I'm floored that you guys do this. And if you want to own a piece of our t-shirts, our apparel, ProWrestlingTees.com. ProWrestlingTees.com. Go to the YouTube podcast section. Check out Off the Script, which is JD from NY206. And then check out The Joe Cronin Show. Get our t-shirts if you want to support the show, and wear them to wrestling events and shit like that. Wear them while you're taking a shit. That's fun. Take a shit with our show. Take a shit with our shirts. There's a good marketing campaign.
Take a shit with my shirt and tweet Ryback. Get off my TV.
Get off my TV. 909, you're the last call of the night. What's up? 909, you're the last call of the night. How you doing? Last call of the night and he hung up. Thank you, 909, for the call, I guess. I don't know. If you want to get a hold of me for business reasons, or JD for business reasons, you want to say something to us, you have a business thing, you want to advertise on the show, like many people do, they advertise on the show, then, of course, you can do that by messaging me, joecroninshow@yahoo.com, if you have business inquiries, or you can contact the producer, my producer, which is Justin Bailey, the Justin Bailey The Best There Is podcast on Twitter. 909, one more chance. What's up? He hung up again. What is this, fucking troll bait? I don't know. You missed your chance out of nowhere. We're going out of here. We'll see you.
You're listening to Out of Nowhere. You're listening to the Out of Nowhere Wrestling Podcast. Brought to you by WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate.com.
Get off my TV, homo.